Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I'm Mike.
I'm Jay.
Tonight, The Undertaker is Chuck Norris. And yes. Chuck Norris has, we've lost Chuck Norris, but he is The Undertaker for all the evildoers in hell. He's going to pop up behind him like The Undertaker and take them down.
Yeah, I saw that. Norris. Yeah, R.I.P. man. Yeah, somebody did say he didn't pass away. He just defeated life.
That's the best one I've heard.
Yeah, and I saw a comment where it was like someone that like he just transcended humanity. He gained another level.
Dude, the crazy psycho radical journalists are working overtime. I've already seen the articles like Chuck Norris was a great action star, but his legacy will be overshadowed by his politics. And dude, the entire internet has, other than crazy psycho people, have come together to be like, please shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's like I can't go a day without being a fucking skank. I have to get my 2 cents in. That's what it be.
It's crazy, man. Like people just absolutely no grasp on the reality of life. It's just psycho politics 24/7.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I don't know. He was a legend, dude. Like, I mean, yeah, maybe you didn't agree with his politics, but it is what it is.
With that, I'd like to start the show, if possible, with Chuck Norris's greatest moment. Possibly, he had many. I mean, he did fight Bruce Lee with his shirt off.
He did.
But I have something here that needs to be shared on a day like today, and I will gladly share it with you now. Hang on.
Bunch of fat people celebrating picnics.
This is the Walker Texas Ranger clip that was too hot for TV. Oh, you can't.
No, I'm literally seeing a bunch of. It looked like a trailer trash reunion down there.
That's crazy, dude. I don't know.
It might have been nice people. Who knows?
Hang on. I just shared my like generic feed or whatever. Good thing I didn't have anything else up. You know what I mean? Here we go.
Oh.
Okay.
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now. Atawoyoli's how you say it in Cherokee.
Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I had AIDS.
That was a real clip from a Walker Texas Ranger that they took out. He wasn't in that clip, actually. Barely, but still. Yeah. I enjoyed his Bowflex commercials as well. That's not even a joke. I enjoyed it.
I think, there's a multiple different roles that he was badass in, but I swear to God, one of my favorite roles that he ever did was Sidekicks.
Yeah, dude, Sidekicks was so good. Ben Stiller, as political as Ben Stiller is, he even came out and was like, Chuck agreed to do Dodgeball, and I'll always appreciate him for that. And that's all he said. And I was like, good job, Ben Stiller. You've been making an ass of yourself lately, but good job. Yeah, dude, Sidekicks, fuck, that shit ripped.
Yeah, dude.
He was so cool in that movie, too.
Good times. Jonathan Brandis and him ripped that shit up. We liked it. He came in and saved the day. He helped that little kid with asthma win the fucking gold, and we can only appreciate that.
And then he deserted it like his father or like his mother. Well, I think she'd passed away actually, but yeah, he just disappeared from that bench, and it was like, was it all in his head? Inception.
Yeah, he also descending. Yeah, I mean, it was. I don't know what the fuck happened. He just disappeared back into that ripped ass magazine. This little boy in a wheelchair rolled up and said, "Well, now it's my turn." I'm like, what? Like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to do karate.
Did you have those magazines when you were a kid, like the karate magazines?
No, it was too gay. I didn't go that gay, but I did have some. I mean, I'm not gay, guy. I collected Wizard magazine, all right, and check comic book price guides.
I had a ton of them. I even had some weapons magazines just because they look like the guns in the movies.
Yeah, and by the way, speaking of loss, I'm just going to let you guys know this. The reason why we weren't here on Wednesday is, unfortunately, I had to put my dog down, Buster, on Sunday. The cancer of the spleen got him. We thought it was going to be a fungal infection. It turned out, God said, no, not too bad. And so we had to put him down. I picked up his ashes today, but that's why we had to miss on Wednesday. So sorry about that, guys, but all good.
You do not need to apologize for that, man. I wouldn't have been able to do Wednesday either.
But it's the same week that old Chuck passed, so I was like, all right, that's a good company. Take care of my dog.
God took Chuck just so he would have someone to take care of.
Yeah, so Buster can help him out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's absolutely garbage. I mean, obviously we've talked about it.
Well, it's crazy too. It's like it was a fucking $1,800 bill, y'all. Like, who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Yeah, dude, they just absolutely slaughtered you guys with that. Of course, like because you had to go to the they had to go to the
Urgent,
emergency
yeah, we
vet.
had to go to the urgent vet center, and I mean, I understand, like they had to run tests and shit. We didn't know what it was, but yeah, it was like a $1,300 like X-ray bill, and then on top of that, after they were like, yeah, you know, he's not gonna make it, and I was like, all right, well, you know, do the humane thing, and then they were like, yeah, that's be about $450. I was like, why don't you take the fucking feelings out of my teeth? Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, I don't see how those people sleep at night, and I'm not saying those specific people, like the people you probably interacted with, because they're just doing.
They
their
were
jobs.
sweet people, but it's fucking crazy.
The people who set the prices on pet care should be ashamed of themselves, dude. It's insanity.
Well, they don't
I'm
charge
still
you.
paying off 2 loans from Thor's legs.
Yeah, dude, they don't charge you for the actual medicine that they give them to put them to sleep, but they charge for everything else.
Yeah.
I was like, do you want to charge me for the fucking gurney that you rolled him in here on? What the fuck? Like, yes, that's included in the package deal. Like, oh, thanks.
Yeah, and the sad thing is that you empty your bank account to pay it, because if you don't, they're just like, well, good luck. I mean, they will literally.
Well, yeah,
send you
they wouldn't.
outside.
I mean, they wouldn't even go after we found out. Once I opted for that option, they weren't going to go any further until it cleared for the 1,300.
Yeah, that was just sick. I mean, again, not their fault, not the people you're talking to's fault, but yeah. I mean, when I took Thor this last time to the emergency thing, because that thing popped, there was 2 or 3 different couples that came in there that were like, crying and stuff, because at the emergency vet they deal with that a lot.
Yeah,
that's got to be a hard job too for the people. Who
oh
just
yeah,
work
well
for
they
salary
let
there.
us. I mean, to their credit, they let us stay well past their closing time.
Yeah.
So I mean, here's what it is.
It's awful though, man. It's fucking garbage.
But yeah,
It
but that's
actually
why
makes
we
me
weren't here
mad.
on Wednesday, because I had to go out and clear me thoughts a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know if
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys.
He's been on the show before. Like,
Yeah,
you guys,
they've seen him. Yeah, they know him.
yeah, he's been on I think the Sam's Lot commentary we did, a couple of Patreon videos that we did at your house. He was on. So
Yeah,
you guys.
he was a fat
And
squish
that-
boy, but we loved him. But it's crazy too, because she's like, you just don't see that shit coming. Like, I swear it was just out of nowhere. Like, that's the worst thing about it. It was just out of nowhere. It wasn't one of those things that led up to it. It was just like, boom, he's sick and then he's gone.
Was it related to what was going on with him before at all, or was it just 2 completely separate things?
So he had a fungal infection. We took him to the vet. They gave him a steroid shot, and then he was normal. He was like, there was no issues. He didn't have any problems. And then Saturday evening, he started acting a little weird, and then on Sunday morning, he started like it was clamped up, like it was just over. Like he was just drinking a bunch of water. He wouldn't eat anymore. Barely walking around, just acting really weird. And we found out like he had a huge mass on his spleen, and that was it. I mean, and the vet was like, because I knew what she was saying. She's like, he's not even a good candidate for surgery. That most likely he would die on the operating table. So my wife was in there. She was a wreck. Obviously, I was almost close to it. And then I was like, I could feel the vet was pushing towards like euthanasia. So
yeah.
I was just like, let's just do that. Let's just get that, because he was suffering. And she even said, like, if you take him home, it could rupture. He'd bleed to death before you even got to the hospital.
Yeah. I mean, you guys 100%, you did the right thing. And I think that they know that. They just don't want to be the one to say it, because maybe it makes it harder. They want you to come to that conclusion on your own.
And I didn't know this either, but he was a boxer Rhodesian Ridgeback mix. And apparently both those breeds are like highly prone to cancer, like extremely prone to it. So combining that, like, it was just, and we didn't know that. So I would have given him blood tests every year if I'd known, but
even then, it's
you
not
just don't know.
You probably would have paid thousands out of, so.
Well, yeah, and the urn was nice, and they were very nice. It's just the check or the bill was not nice. That was a slap in the dick, but it is what it is, man.
Insane, dude. Just fucking absolutely insane. Do you have to pee?
No, I'm good.
You don't have to pee yet?
Not yet. Give me about 5 more minutes.
I saw you take a sip. I thought you might have to pee.
No, I wasn't going to start early, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to tonight.
I started to a little bit, man. I when I was making dinner, I went and mowed Kate's mom's lawn, and I came back and I was making dinner, and I was like, you know what? It's nice outside. I'm on the Blackstone. I'm gonna have a little Miller Lite Tro. But then the dogs wanted to walk, so I just basically ate. I just basically drank the calories for nothing, and then walked the dogs.
Did you put a wife beater shirt on with a mustard thing? I got my old Miller Lite here. Gonna mow my mother-in-law's grass
Yeah, just nice Kentucky yeah, what day is it? Friday. Everything. My schedule's completely off. We went out
Wednesday.
and had dinner the other night, and then March Madness is going on. Everybody here is sick. All the kids are sick. And March Madness is on. And did you see the Kentucky game today? Did you watch that shit?
No, I don't have Paramount Plus anymore.
Oh, I could have given you my password.
No, well, the thing is, here's the thing. I'm probably going to go back to it once the merger is completed, and because I don't know what they're going to do. They have HBO Max, their streaming service. Are they going to merge it into Paramount, or are they just going to keep the name brand HBO and keep it a separate streaming service?
I think I want to say that they said that they're going to merge them, but then I kind of remember hearing something them say we're going to leave HBO alone, so I don't know for sure. But either way, I don't know if people know this or not, but it's the best way you can completely watch every single March Madness game. All you have to do is have HBO Max and Paramount Plus. You don't have to have cable because HBO Max has all the TNT, True TV, TBS games, and then Paramount. I didn't know you could watch live CBS on Paramount, which you can't. So that was nice. It was a nice treat.
I would look at the highlights while I was in the shower.
Dude, that half-court shot.
I heard about all that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's bittersweet because like it's Kentucky. We should not be having to hit half-court shots to save our ass against Santa Clara. But it was exciting.
Didn't they film Lost Boys in that bitch? You're gonna lose to the murder capital of the world, you piece of shit.
Per capita. Yeah. But Jesus Christ.
Well, we're gonna get beat by Illinois State probably.
Iowa State.
But
their best player did get hurt tonight. I'm not happy about that. I'm just saying that he did. So their opportunities went. How's everybody's brackets doing? I feel like there hasn't been anything too crazy.
Are they still giving away $1 million prize, the one that makes a perfect bracket?
Remember they
used to do that?
Yeah, I hope they're still doing that. I enter mine every year, but I know I have no shot. But mine are doing pretty good, dude. I'm not doing too bad. I got like almost every Sweet 16 team left. I have all my Elite 8, all my Final 4. I did pick High Point beating whoever the fuck they beat. Wisconsin. I got that one in there. I had a couple that almost happened, but yeah, I'm doing pretty good. There's been some upsets, but there haven't been any bracket busters yet, really, for the most part. So excited to see what happens tonight and tomorrow and the next day. But yeah, no, let me know, dude. If you want to watch the game, it'll be on Sunday. I'll shoot you over my password. I think you can share Paramount Plus. I'm pretty sure on like 3 or 4.
I don't know. I don't know if they've locked that down yet, but that is weird though. Like, so what are they? You get ad free?
Yeah, it plays like a 50. Yeah.
How much you pay a month? 20?
Something like that. Something like.
So if they do merge with well, they're gonna. If the merger goes through and there's no complications, and they absorb it into Paramount Plus, I wonder if they're gonna charge $30 a month now. Yeah, because they're gonna have the entire catalog of Warner Brothers and their own shit.
They will 110% up the price. You know how they are. Fucking Amazon just upped their prices again. And like, I don't even watch that shit, man. That's the sad thing. You won't even watch some of these streaming services for like a couple months. And by the time you look at your bill, like they've gone up $10 a month. It's fucking crazy. I forgot to share this share the little streamy link in the chit chat here. So give me 1 second. I got to do that. I got to do it.
Well, thank y'all. Y'all very sweet. Y'all sweet. Y'all gonna be invited to my birthday party, all of y'all.
Well, see you later.
And that's the show.
All right.
No, but I am. We do have some trailers for y'all to watch with us because I haven't watched the new Spider-Man trailer. I have no idea. I know there's like a lot of hype about. There's a pose that apparently he strikes in the trailer that's very reminiscent of the Amazing Fantasy 15 cover. That if you guys, the very first appearance of Spider-Man in the comic books, which a lot of people, dude, it's funny on subreddit, all the fucking nerds are mad now. They're like, great. Now all the spectators are going to go out and buy every fucking available copy of this fucking book because it's expensive as shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, I had no idea. Like and we have several trailers to watch. Like you said, Brand New Day and Dune 3. Yeah. I haven't watched any of them, but Marvel did this. You can't call it stupid because it's the most viewed trailer of all time. So clearly it worked, but it was annoying. The day before the trailer came out, they released 2-second clips like all day long of the trailer. And it was just like normal Spider-Man shit. But I saw the freeze frame of like what the graphics look like, what the CGI and stuff looks like, and god dang, I hope the trailer doesn't look like those clips do because it's ugly. And I've seen people complaining about it. It's just the colors just sucked out of it, and it looks like every other bad CGI movie. And someone shared a clip of 2012, The Amazing Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, this was 12 years ago. And from what I saw, that clip from 12 years ago looks like a completely different generation of movies. Like,
Well, they should have got Muschietti. He would have done that. He would work that bitch out right. Goes, you want me? I do it right. I would make it greatest special effects extravaganza. You think it real? You think it real? Like no. Well, also, I heard. I don't know if this is true or not, but I did hear to the grapevine that Sony did not work out a deal with Marvel for the continuation of their relationship with Spider-Man, and that there's not going to be very many movies left with Tom Holland Spider-Man in the Marvel universe. Like Sony's going to take it back and do their own thing.
I don't know. Well, before I comment on that,
I don't know if that's true or not. I just heard that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true.
I don't know.
That's why I feel like Bill Murray in Ghostbusters. Like, yes, it's true. This man has no dick, and then he's like gets mad at me. He's like, well, that's what I heard.
Did you see that? Who's the guy who's like loves Superman as like his handle or something, like Donald? I don't know his name, but he's the same guy that fake cried at Marvel Studios for a trailer that he'd already reacted to once.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. I don't remember his name.
I guess from what I understand, his whole shtick is that he watches Marvel stuff and superhero stuff and cries every time and gets like millions of views and probably thousands of dollars for it.
Well, there's a few of those out there. They're called fake, but there's a few of them.
But I've seen so many clips of this guy crying, and like someone outed him. They're like because like he's crying when he watches the trailer, and he's like, "That's my boy" or something like that. And they played all these clips of him talking about how Tom Holland's the worst Spider-Man ever and he hates his guts.
I don't like. Yeah, you got some of these Eric Butts. I don't know if it's that. I know what you're talking about. There's one guy that's like overly obsessed with Superman.
Soups is something.
Yeah.
Soups.
Okay, so it's the guy. Yeah, that guy. I don't know. I've only watched a couple of his clips. I know what you're talking about though. I didn't know he reacted that way with Spider-Man.
Yeah, it could have been taken from any of the other clips.
And don't get me wrong. Like sometimes it's legitimate. Like I have seen people get emotional on certain movies where it's like a trailer that it means a lot to them. Maybe they were going through like a hard thing in their life, and that particular character meant a lot.
Yeah,
those are legitimate. But there are like overly fake motherfuckers that will fake that shit and squeeze it out as much as they can to get a reaction. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't mean anything to them.
I am a big bitch. When I watch movies make me cry all the time. Music makes me cry all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm as big as a movie fan as I feel like there is on God's green earth. I don't think I've ever cried during a trailer.
The only one that I've never gotten teary-eyed during a trailer. I have gotten like, oh shit, this is badass. Like the first time that Star Wars came back, and even though that movie sucked, but when Star Wars was back with Episode 1, it was a big deal because I grew up loving Star Wars. It was fucking badass. Yeah. It was the first time that Star Wars had been back on screen since Return of the Jedi, and it was badass.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't get emotional. I mean, obviously YouTube wasn't a thing around then, but I mean, I wouldn't have monetized it like that. There's a lot of people that are like monetization first, and they're like, oh, I can get some extra clicks off this shit if I fake a tear or two.
Yeah, it's very, very cringy. And I'm embarrassed to because we used to do a lot of reaction videos, and it makes me very embarrassed to be people who used to do that. Because we used to get pumped. We used to get accused sometimes of being like fake, overly excited.
Well, I mean, but those are, I think they were real. I never fucking did anything like that. Like, I was like, this is fucking badass. This is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun to show excitement. I can't remember rip commercials come back.
You only cry because your toilet's gonna fucking need a goddamn PTSD training or therapy afterwards. That's McRib is gross, dude. Like I don't get the McRib love. I just don't get it, but it is what it be.
I don't like them either. They taste like when high school used to make those rib sandwiches. Tastes like
dude. It tastes like a fucking lunch lady's hairnet. I don't know. It's just not real. There's just something real about it. By the way, yeah, and that's another thing too. I can watch a trailer and be pumped and be like this is badass and cool if I genuinely enjoy it. But I get more emotionally invested in it if I'm watching the entire movie. Like I could get that could be real. Like I do like sometimes get emotional over certain films, but not like a trailer's just not going to do it.
Yeah, like and that's what I'm saying. Like I'll cry during the dumbest shit in movies. So I'm not making fun of men for crying. Men should cry, but maybe not during Superman movie trailers. All right, let's get who's ready to get demonetized and possibly have the stream be shut down.
Yeah, this is not gonna. We're not getting any money.
That's sure.
Once we show this is over.
And yeah, so, and by the way, speaking of which, we will read every super chat and every stream elements that you guys send at the end of the show, just for anybody who doesn't, I don't want you to think we're ignoring them if you're in there, because you guys make the show go, because we watch a lot of
100%.
trailers on it. But sometimes we have had one stream shut down by Marvel before for watching the trailer. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen. If it does, just refresh. We'll start a new stream. But yeah, are you ready?
Yeah, so let's
And
see
your
them tidy
butthole?
whities. What?
Spider-Man. Can't hear it.
I cannot.
Cannot hear it.
Under
Gonna need
oath!
sound.
It doesn't work.
Gonna need sound. All right. Benedict.
I can't believe our first hit MIT. MJ, come on, pretend like you're not the happiest you've ever been in your entire life.
Oh, dude, that suit looks dope.
I can't.
I knew it.
His breath smell bad.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was going to happen, and the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about me. Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
The hell, Frank? You just hit
Oh,
me with
shit.
the van!
Quit your whimpering. Suit yourself.
Oh, damn.
Mother.
Go home!
Can't say the
Sometimes
F word.
Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart.
Oh, shit. That would actually piss me off a lot.
What is happening to me?
He's got big nipples.
It's steroids.
Excuse me, Dr. Banner. I need your help.
What did you say your name was?
Is Hulk gonna be in it?
I guess.
If DNA is mutating, it would be enormously dangerous.
Spiders have 3 life cycles. When between cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control. One we can't even see. Stay out of my way.
You're losing it, kid.
And for those spiders who make it through, it amounts to a kind of
Is that the hand?
rebirth.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ,
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
friendly neighbor.
Yeah. I mean, you got to play that game. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, you know what the weird thing? I like his suit, but doesn't his suit look a lot like Garfield's?
I like the look of the suit when he's holding still, but when he's in movement, he looks like a video game.
Well, the thing about his suit is I like the bright blue on it. I like the red, like, stands out really good on it. I never was a fan of the spider on the back. I never was, even with Garfield Spider-Man. I don't like that weird squiggly spider. It looks too much like Venom. I like the fat spider, like the old school spider.
You like
I like them fat ones, but no, the suit. It looked good though. I like that suit.
I like the colors and like the way it looked. Like again, like right here, like in the beginning when he's just sitting there, and it's totally different when he has the mask up. I guess
can't
maybe it's
believe
not. I don't know. Like, does it not look super fake to you when he's in movement?
I mean,
like, I'm not even talking about CG. He just looks like. I mean, it looks super
go
green
to that
screened.
one. Keep going. There's one shot that just happened where I was talking about the Amazing Fantasy 15. He hit that one shot, and it. I don't know where it was. I think toward the end. It doesn't matter. There's one shot where he did recreate the Amazing Fantasy 15 pose, which it looked good there. All right, that one looks like a promo art for Spider-Man 3. Video
Yeah,
game. But
it looks like AI.
But there were some scenes that happened in Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man that kind of looked similar to that. And
Who's that
down
guy
there? Who's
chasing him
that?
right there?
I don't know. He's throwing bladed dildos at him. I don't know, like
Toilet
those
paper?
boomerangs. I don't know what the fuck
Cum?
that is. I know that Scorpion's in it. I saw Scorpion.
Is that who the guy with the metallic shit is?
With a tail? It's
This is Boomerang, says the chat.
Oh God, dude, that I don't think Boomerang's that good. Go back a little bit for one frame before this one, right there. They're recreating the Amazing Fantasy.
Now I know
15.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
I kind of like it. It's not great looking, but it doesn't look terrible. But it is that's literally the cover of Amazing Fantasy 15, essentially.
I like the idea of the pose. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I fucking maybe I got bit by a spider. This looks like the Flash. Like the way that everybody seems so separate from the background, and he looks so video gamey. Like I didn't even notice like at first that much, but
I don't know. I don't think it was that bad. I don't know what's going on with his. This is like an animated series Spider-Man. Didn't he go through like some type of change, where he almost became a spider or something, like a legitimate like creature?
I don't know, but that was really interesting when the dude was telling him that like you're going to go through some changes.
There's three. There's three.
I don't know what was going on with everybody being like, ooh.
Yeah,
but like
his dick pheromones were like turning him on. I don't, but yeah, I don't. I swear in the Spider-Man the animated series there was like a couple of episodes where he like is becoming like an actual arachnid through mutation.
Oh yeah, the chat's agreeing with you. That's
okay. Well, then that's what they're doing.
The Man Spider idea. That's a cool story idea. I don't know. I was pretty fucking underwhelmed for the trailer for all the hype I was seeing it get. Like Frank Castle was barely in it. I'm glad that Punisher's going to be in there. It's weird that
question is how much they're going to allow him to be in it.
Yeah, and they're not going to allow him to be himself. Like they wouldn't even let him. Say
well, the ninjas in the red pajamas. I think that was the Hand.
From the Ninja Turtles?
No, remember in Daredevil? See, it was on.
Yeah.
Where he had the hand that he was fighting against. Like, so I wonder if Matt Murdock's going to show up.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know who that was. I was wondering, but that makes total sense. I mean, you guys think that this shot looks good? Like, no, honestly,
that looks terrible. That looks like me running. I'm late for school or something. It looks like or by Comic Con.
It looks like a 1996 PC ROM game.
But then again, I can't. I mean, the high floating shots and shit like that. I mean, it's hard to make that shit look super realistic, but it's not bad. I mean, it's
they did it in 2012.
Yeah, but not great either. They used. Listen, who's the guy directing this?
It's not Tom Watts this time. It's a different guy. Who was it?
Because a lot of these shots, like, listen, Sam Raimi was able to use a lot of like camera techniques and tricks to make it look better than it had to. Because back in when did Spider-Man 1 come out? Like 2005 or 3?
I think it was 3. Yeah. Dustin Daniel Cretton.
All right, I don't know. I have no idea who that is.
Dusty Rhodes. He directed. He was the writer of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings in my butt.
Oh my God.
He wrote a bunch of stuff. What did he direct, though? He's director of 17 Things. He's the director of Wonder Man, the TV series.
Oh, God.
He directed Shang-Chi, the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Oh, God.
He directed Short Term 12, which a lot of people like that a lot.
All right. Well, maybe it's the director's. It's the director's choice. Maybe that's why it doesn't look so. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's obvious like things that you can like use the lens to hide. If you're going to use special effects to kind of make it look a certain kind of way and use, I'm not a director. I don't know, but there are parts of it that don't look great. But it's not. I mean, listen, the Flash is worse than this though. Like by a million yards.
Yeah, the Flash is one of the worst things we've ever seen put on screen before. Like that shot, that still frame. Like if it was like a still frame right there, that looks badass. That looks fucking awesome. But when you put it in motion.
If DNA is mutating, it would be enormously dangerous.
That doesn't look bad. Some of those shots don't look that bad, and then some of them just look atrocious.
You can't even see.
Who's that guy?
I have no idea who that is. That could be Scorpion. I have no idea.
Is that Potato Sack Man from The Strangers?
Yeah, he's like
it's Damian Mafia.
He's like trying to get a dick pic on YouTube, getting the perfect angle. What?
Yeah, so a couple of those shots they do look good. Like this is what I'm talking about. Though. Like these shots, this is terrible looking. Like I don't know.
And for those spiders who make it through,
it looks like any other fucking.
It amounts to a kind of
You think so? Like you put that against like some of the fucking
yeah, dude. Because I mean,
superheroes we've
like
seen?
I can look at Man of Steel, and the Man of Steel movie was great, but there was also a lot of that movies that was shot at night. Like it made, and then the one where he was fighting in town, they used like camera trickery to make it look better. It doesn't look terrible. It just looks like a standard fucking superhero thing.
I mean, the whole city looks like it's like the smoggiest day in history. It's all like gray and drab and like boring and fucking.
I do like that shot though. That shot does look like a cool poster.
It's kind of got some of it's got Inception or really Doctor Strange going on with what they're doing with the city and shots like this. I can see that. But again, I don't know who the fuck that is. Why are they moving like that? Is that one person?
Who?
Is that one person spread? Oh no, that's a bunch of them. Okay.
Yeah, they're ninjas. They're ninjutsu.
But they do they just look so separate from the background. I don't know. It looks like a fucking high school. I don't get it. I really don't get how people don't see it. But a lot of people, I did see them freeze framing shots like this and circling the background.
Yeah.
And saying that just like they did with No Way Home, that there's secret characters in there that we don't see.
There's no
Marvel
fucking way that's true.
Sony took out of the trailer.
Why would they have a bunch of secret characters like that? I know what you're talking about. Like they did with Infinity War, and we thought Hulk was going to be running in the field, and it wasn't Hulk; it was Hulkbuster. You remember when they did that? When the trailer, it was when they were all running in the field in Wakanda in Infinity War.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And they showed Hulk running with them all, and it was actually not that, and they edited him out.
That's a big question I have too. If they're going to have Mark Ruffalo's annoying ass in there, like, are they going to have the Hulk?
I'm telling you what, I don't give a fuck about Mark Ruffalo, dude. I just don't. I'm so over that motherfucker. I'm like legitimately over him. I'd rather have Edward Norton back. But why would Hulk show up? All right, here's the thing. This is it. It seems like this Spider-Man is supposed to be dealing with like a very contained threat. Why would fucking Hulk show up to help him? Like street heroes would, like Daredevil or Punisher, but not like the Hulk, not the Avengers.
I would love to see them fight, though. If it came, I mean, I would love to see a one-on-one.
There has to be a scene where the Punisher and Spider-Man throw down. Like it's gonna happen because it was a big like that comic book. By the way, when Spider-Man first meets Punisher, that's a huge comic book. Like, because Punisher's he's gonna definitely give him the speech about like you got to learn to pull the trigger. Like he's gonna give him the blade speech.
Yeah, like I would love to see that. I'm a little bit like honestly, I'm a little bit disappointed it's not more street level. That shot.
I just want to be honest with you all. Hearts and cracks out. I'm just not a fan of Tom Holland, dude. I'm sorry. Like I think Mike hit it right. We were kind of talking about this on Wednesday night. Maybe it's just not our, like, we're old. It's just not our Spider-Man.
Guardian said that it's already been said Daredevil Born Again Season 2 will be leading directly into Spider-Man Brand New Day. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I kind of hope for...
So that is the hand. That has to be the hand.
And that's cool if they do that. Just like, so now you've got Boomerang Man. You got the Baghead guy, whoever that turns out to be. You got him dealing with the Punisher. You got him, the storyline going on with MJ and them. You've got the Hand going on. You've got the Scorpion guy with all the metallic tech that he's using.
It's Max Max something.
You got Ruffalo's Hulk in there. There's a lot of stuff going on in this. I don't really know who the bad guy is. Like, who's the main? Like, who's the villain? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, I would imagine the villain's going to be the Hand, the overall organization, like the ninjutsus. But I also so in Brand New Day in the comic book series, the reason why it was called Brand New Day is that in the comic books, Spider-Man made a deal with Mephisto to I think save Aunt May or something to that effect. I can't remember exactly, but it would be essentially that him and Mary Jane's relationship never existed. So
that's how the last one ended. Yeah, that's what's going on. Like,
but I didn't see any kind of supernatural threat. Yeah, so it looks like he's just going to go hands-on, like street level fighting against the Hand. And I would almost guarantee you that we're going to get Daredevil in this.
Yeah, and someone mentioned in the chat that that's who they're editing out of those pictures. It's Daredevil.
I think 100% you'll see Daredevil in this.
But so you guys don't see what I'm talking about with this shot right here with like the flash stuff. You got this huge, way too close to the camera, blurry figure that looks like they're in two different shots at the same time. Those stairs behind them, I don't know. I guess I'm just fucking nutball. Maybe one day I'll find my people who are actually are upset by this, but I guess I'm fucking crazy. I don't know. It looks like a bad video game.
You are addicted to bad. And therefore you fail. I don't know. I mean, maybe if I were gonna, I can't see it like unless I was fine toothing it. I could probably like pick apart shit for sure. But like maybe I'm just like wanting to see it generally, and I'll just let some shit slide. I don't know. It doesn't look as bad as The Flash. The Flash had some really bad sequences in it, like the baby shit at the very beginning, were fucking like goddamn made in Microsoft Paint.
And and Superman, Superman.
That had some bad shots in it too.
But they're specifically, I don't know what to call it. Like, I'm not a cinematography, but it's this specific thing that superhero movies are doing.
I mean, it's blurry because it's like in mid motion. Maybe it looks
right,
bad
but like other movies don't look like that. You can go back and pause Amazing Spider-Man 2012, and it doesn't look like this. Like they're doing there's some technology they're using that I fucking hate.
To be fair, we could go back and fine tooth comb it and like have some really bad CGI in Spider-Man.
Sure, but like literally, like you just watch that, and I can show you. I won't even get into it because I'm tired of arguing with a fucking wall, I guess. But like, yeah, I'll just be quiet about it, I guess, because nobody else sees it, even though it's right fucking there. But yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't excite me, man.
Hire me, dog. I'll make your shit look clean, fucking 4K.
It makes me want to go back and restart my career in fucking cinematography. I think that's a cool shot right there. That looked dope.
Rebirth.
But
yeah, you know what? And here's the thing: maybe it looks weird because they're editing out shit in that shot. If it looks weird, maybe they went back and cleaned it up, and it makes it look maybe worse than it actually is.
Yeah, it's just I don't understand. I don't get it. But I mean, honestly, like story wise too, I'm kind of underwhelmed with it. But again, I'm just like you. I'm not a huge Tom Holland guy. I don't really get excited for these movies. So
I think Tom Holland is in danger of becoming overexposed in Hollywood. I think that there's just been a lot of attention, on him and Zendaya. And they're constantly being, walked around and flogged and made this whole like super couple. I don't know. It just kind of gets to a point where it's like, all right, man.
Well, we talked about this the other night when we were at dinner. I think maybe that we're just older now, and it focuses on teenagers, and maybe it's just not that exciting to us anymore. Because like the entire Tom Holland run, I've just not been as invested as I was with the other stuff. But look at this clip from Amazing Spider-Man 2012, which is a movie that nobody looked at when it came out and were like, wow, that's a perfect looking movie. But just look at him swinging around in this one.
Morning, New Yorkers. Looking for another beautiful day here in the city. Blue clouds to start us off.
The steady increase in sightings of Spider-Man has sparked a national debate over the role of vigilantism in American crime fighting.
How about that Spider-Man? Last night on the Manhattan Bridge, you
Look how
saved a
crispy
dozen lives. We want to hear your call.
Oh, well, they copied that scene.
Good morning, New Yorkers.
Almost the same scene. I don't know. Just to me, that looks completely different. It looks way better.
Well, you know what it is? It's the color gradient. It looks like they didn't like have it so bright, and the suit's a little darker too, so it maybe blends a little bit better. So when they're doing those high profile special effects shots, it doesn't pop so much where you can see where it's actually like
but Amazing Spider-Man was my point. I don't know, it just looks better. Like overall, I saw that and I was like, wow. It felt like pulling out a piece of candy when you go to the dentist and they give you like that bag to pick from. You get something really cool. Like that looked
well
comparatively. It's like it's complete different special. Like everything's completely fucking different.
Yeah,
I'm crazy.
Either way, I don't know. I thought the trailer itself was okay. As far as like what we saw, it was pretty good. I don't know. I would never fucking cry over that. I don't know what the fuck. Why you'd be crying over that? Like it's cool, man. It's a cool entry into Spider-Man. But it was all right. It was all right. I mean,
yeah,
I'm glad to see. I'd like to be honest with you, man. I'm more excited to see the interactions between him and John Bernthal's Punisher and possibly Daredevil than really anything else that's going on.
That's what had me excited about this movie. They're like, oh, a new Spider-Man movie. I'm like, okay. Well, last time we had to dig up all the old Spider-Mans and all the old villains to make it interesting.
Well, I mean, let's just talk about his suit, specifically his suit. Do you like it better than the one before that, where it was like using the Iron Man shit that was left over from Endgame? I
like the gold shit better. I like that stuff.
I don't like that. I was like, dog, you knew money. You just got money. Like I don't know. I thought the fucking Iron Man suit was terrible because it looked that actually looked cheesy as shit. Like you can't, like they've tried to animate it and it looked terrible. Just having just a regular spandex blue and red suit with the webbing on it.
Yeah,
I think that pops. It just looks good. I mean, that's what people wanted to see. And I feel like here's the other question: are we going to see the Venom symbiote at all in this?
I thought that was supposed to be a thing they were doing. I guess I was wrong.
Well, I don't know when does this. Okay, well, this is coming out before. Okay, you know what? I'm wrong because this is coming out before Doomsday. When Doomsday comes out, then they'll have Secret War, and I think around that time that the symbiote will be introduced. Because he gets the symbiote suit in the Secret War comic books. He finds the alien because his suit gets ripped and he's trying to like hide his identity, and then he finds that symbiote thing and it like attaches to him and like is able to hide him.
Let me ask you this: would you rather watch this movie, or would you rather watch Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 4?
I would love to have Sam Raimi Spider-Man 4. I would love to see what I mean, listen, here's what I think too. I think that Sam Raimi is a more established and competent director than the guy that's directing this too. I think it's also down to director. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is. I didn't like Shang-Chi. I'm sorry. I just never thought the movie was that good. I didn't think the story was that great. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great either. I just didn't give a shit. So they hired the same guy to do it. I think it comes down to competency. I think that you can have a director that knows how to shoot the shot and make it work. And then you have others that are like, that works. That's standard. So
yeah. I think Sam Raimi would make a but again, he's going to be under Marvel's rules, so he's going to have to do what they say anyway. But I think Sam Raimi would just make a movie that's.
But some people are going to they're going to dog shit on that because they're like, well, he did Multiverse of Madness. It looked like shit. There's a lot of
that's why I said he's going to be under Marvel's umbrella. So he's going to have to put in the stuff that they want to put in now anyway. It's a different ball game than it was back then. But I'm going to put a poll up about that actually. I want to know what you guys think. Would you rather watch Brand New Day? Or Sam Raimi Spider-Man 4. I'm curious about that.
Well, I think a lot of people. Well, you know what, Spider-Man 4, because it would finally give. I think that would give the right send off. Because here's the thing about Spider-Man 3, that's not the movie that Sam Raimi wanted to make, and you could tell. He was forced in with Topher Grace and the Venom thing. He didn't want to even do that. He wanted to focus on Sandman, which that was a great character, by the way. Sandman was an awesome character. Like he the villain arc of Sandman was like something you could relate to. Like he's doing it for his daughter, and he got to get caught up in this lifestyle where he doesn't want to do this, but he has to. Like there was a lot of different crevices to that character that really didn't get to be explored as much because they were like, you got to put Venom in there, put Topher Grace. Like, what?
And again, they've really missed the boat on that. We should have a trilogy. And again, I wish they could do that. I wish they could just like pull out all the noise and all the guy in a chair stuff and all that other stuff, and just focus on.
Well, here's a real quick
a Spider-Man Venom trilogy, like that goes really deep into that. Dude, I think that'd be fucking awesome.
Do Maximum Carnage.
Yes,
give us Maximum Carnage. You got to start with Venom and then give us Maximum Carnage. But here's the question: could Sony do it? If they really didn't renew their contract with Marvel, and this is going to be the last hurrah with Tom Holland in the driver's seat, essentially as Spider-Man, and then it's going to go revert back to Sony, and they can do what they want with it. Has Sony learned enough now to actually produce a standalone Spider-Man universe without the need for Marvel? Or is it always going to be now? It's like, no, I'd rather have MCU involvement. I don't know.
I'd almost rather Studio Canal.
you know who's proving that you can do that is Reeves over there with Batman.
That's true. That is very true. That's a good point. Like.
He doesn't need.
That's DC.
He doesn't need James Gunn's universe to make that successful. He didn't need Snyder.
Yeah, no, that's 100% true. Like, I would just, I mean, maybe that's where my excitement's gone. Like, I know what every Spider-Man movie is going to feel like. I know what every Marvel movie is going to feel like. You know what I mean? Like, as good as they can be, you know exactly what they're going to feel like. You know what that's going to look like for the most part.
Yeah.
You know the kind of beats they're going to go through for the most part. When someone like Matt Reeves does a Batman movie, it's going to feel completely different.
But overall, did you like the trailer?
Not really.
So now we're going to be like old men yelling at clouds.
But I wasn't that excited for it. I was excited for the Punisher stuff, and
that's all I was excited for, to be honest. I really was.
Take it down to a street level a little bit.
To be fair, I think Marvel absolutely took the reins from the disaster that Sony was doing with Spider-Man. With Andrew Garfield, I think was a great Spider-Man. It was great, but they didn't know where the fuck to go with the story. They had no idea how to make the story connect. They didn't know how to really tell a great Spider-Man chapter. Like they didn't know how to tell the story. And then Marvel comes in and they save the day. Essentially, they're like, all right, we're going to get this back on track. We're going to show you what to do. But now that Sony's learned, like, all right, we kind of get what works with Spider-Man. The thing about if Sony did get full rights back, well, if they were like, we're just going to do our own shit now, what would be cool is they don't have to adhere to Marvel's rules anymore. Like, you know what I mean? The Disney Marvel rule where it's like you can't cuss and you can't show too dark a shit because we don't want people to get scared. You know, because I think if you tell a Maximum Carnage story, Carnage is like he's like the fucking Joker with symbiote. Like he's a fucking deadly motherfucker. Like, dude, there's so many different. And then people say, well, they already did that. They did Venom 2, and they did the Cletus Cassidy story with Woody Harrelson. They fucked that up. And that's true, they did. But that was before they understood how Marvel. You know, I don't know. I feel like now Sony's got the experience. They could make a really good, dark, cool Spider-Man story without Marvel. Is it time for a new Spider-Man? Is that what you're saying? Is just Tom Holland not cutting the cheese?
Oh no, I mean no. I'm in the minority. Like, cause like I said, that trailer was the most watched trailer of all time.
It was a great trailer. No, I don't even think the trailer was bad. I just think, I don't know, man. I don't even hate Tom Holland. Like, Tom Holland does capture like the essence of Peter Parker Spider-Man combo pretty well. I'm not even mad about it. Maybe I'm just bitter because I don't think that Maguire really got the full shot that he should have got. Like, I feel like Spider-Man 3 was a shit it was a shit show,
bummer ending.
It was a shit show. Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man 2 did not work out. Other than the Gwen Stacy thing, other than that, it was, and then the Shocker thing was dumb as fuck. Even though I like Jamie Foxx, dumb as shit.
Yeah. I'm just, for me, like, it's a me thing. Like, clearly it's a me thing. Just the same way that, like, you know, you could flop out just another fucking Scream movie, and I honestly don't care if it's like whatever. Like, I'll be fucking pumped about it because you know, that's personal preference.
Yeah, we know you will. Yeah, KFC is still open.
I know. No, I just say every time I open my mouth, someone's like, "But you like Scream, but you like Scream, but you like Scream." And I'm like, yes, I've openly admitted that I have a different feel and take on that franchise because I have a different personal relationship with it. So, like, I can admit that. But when someone says, "Hey, the writing on this part was really bad," I'll go, "Yeah, the writing on that part was really bad. You're right." But I can look at a pile of shit and be like, "Hey, that looks like kind of shit," and they're like, "Well, you like fucking Scream." It's like, I mean, I'm just being. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're.
It doesn't excite me. Like I'm happy that it excites other people, but yeah, that trailer to me was super underwhelming. You want me to lie? I'll lie. I can do it. I can do it.
Fucking tear. Get us some clicks.
I can be fake as fuck and just be like, "Oh my god, I can cry." You want me to cry?
You better Grace Randolph this motherfucker right now.
I'm just saying, as a 40-year-old man who's seen a ton of Spider-Man movies and loved the movies, I'll go see it and I'll get my popcorn and be excited. But that trailer did nothing for me. I'm just being honest. What do you want?
I think the trailer was okay. I wasn't floored by it. I didn't think it was anything necessarily special. I thought it was cool. And I've already mentioned this. I think the biggest part about it that like drew me in was the John Bernthal appearance.
Yeah,
I gotta be honest. I didn't give a fuck about MJ and the relationship with the fat kid that used to, you know, the guy in the chair. I don't care about that. I just don't care. No. I'm like, that's good for you, Spidey. You don't need nobody. You got yourself. That's what you need.
I've never been interested in the Zendaya or his storyline.
Yeah,
I just haven't.
The Bernthal appearance as Punisher, I love that. And hopefully Daredevil shows up. I want that. I think that would be really cool. And I want to see that dynamic on screen. Other than that, it was standard fare. All right. And I'm not even trying to be hard on it. I'm not. Yeah. I'm just being like, and I love Marvel, dude. I love Marvel comic books. I love the characters of Marvel. I do. I'm just looking at it as a fan, and I'm like, yeah, it's a decent trailer. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I mean, I think that's kind of fair, right? Like, you and I lived through seeing Spider-Man on screen for the first time, and no, I'm not talking about canon film Spider-Man, directed by Albert Pyun. Not talking about that Spider-Man, or am I thinking of Captain America, or maybe he did both. I don't know. But like, you've seen all these movies. We lived through them all. We've seen a ton of these movies by now. And then it comes out, and the graphics. I mean, like, or at the very least, you have to admit, people can argue with me that clip I showed of 2012 Spider-Man 2. I guess you can argue that it didn't look better. I think you're crazy, but you can argue that it didn't look better. But you definitely can't argue that the Brand New Day trailer looks better than that did. And the fact that was 12 years ago, and we're at the very least, we're not getting any better. We're not pushing the needle at all. We're just doing the same stuff. I'm 40 years old. I guess maybe I shouldn't care that much at this point. But I'm happy for the people who are excited about it.
Yeah, I'm not dog shitting on anybody that likes it. I mean, if you like it, if it means a lot to you, and you know you're going to start a religion around it and join Jared Leto in the desert, that's great. I mean, I'm not shitting on anybody that really loved it, but
I would very much love to be excited.
I'm also going to question your tears. I'm going to question your tears. It's like there's no fucking way you watched that you started crying. There's no fucking way.
Oh no, that was a lie.
Yeah, unless you actually served as a ninjutsu ninja in the Shaolin temples, and those red, gis made you miss home. Like it's just not going to work.
And I agree, Michael Porter. I will still see it, and I'm excited about his interactions with the Punisher. I hope that feels kind of like some of the comic book interactions.
If they do it right, if they do it right, which hopefully they don't cuck John Bernthal, and they
seems like they will be. They wouldn't even.
Well, he was going to say motherfucker or whatever, and then he's like, "Oh no F word around here."
Yeah, like they let him shoot him in the chest with a gun. Which, by the way, that was weird, right? Bernthal openly shot him. I'm not wrong about that, am I? He shot him with a gun.
Shot him with something. I don't know if it was a gun or if it
maybe
had,
it was
rubber,
beads or something.
It could have been rubber bullets. I don't know.
Yeah, but they let him we'll let you openly shoot Spider-Man in the chest, but we won't let you drop an F-bomb. Of course, the ratings, obviously, it's a trailer. Maybe he says it in the movie too. Who knows?
Yeah, and I also don't want people to think, well, these are the dumbasses just want to say fuck and shit and every other. That's not true. I
don't expect them to curse.
I think the character should stay true to the character, though. If it's Punisher, he's not like a Nancy Pansy. He's just not. Yeah. Like I think that the Punisher is the most relatable character Marvel has besides Blade. Like these are guys that are like, nah, I'm the guy that puts them down and they stay down, not the guy that gives them second chances because I don't give them second chances. These are fucking nasty ass motherfuckers. So I want it to stay true to that. I'm not saying that's the right way. I'm just saying that's the character. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree with you. So like, I'm excited for the people who are excited. I don't understand. What I don't get is I saw a lot of people, the reactions to it be like, it feels like Spider-Man for the first time since Tom Holland. I don't understand exactly what was more Spider-Man about that than the other movies. They kind of felt the same.
To be fair, dude, I feel like the best Spider-Man movie that Tom Holland's been in is No Way Home.
I'd agree with that.
A Brand New Day, not Brand New Day. Homecoming was really good. It was actually really, really good. Michael Keaton killed it as Vulture. He did awesome. And then the second one was all right. But No Way Home was like, for me, that was the epitome of Spider-Man. Like, that was just it. Losing May and then having Maguire and Garfield show up and kind of pass the torch.
Yeah.
So this is a good trailer. It's just not like, I don't know. I don't get the tears.
We just did a Patreon commentary for Spider-Man No Way Home, in case anybody wants to listen. I promise I don't spend the whole time complaining about the graphics. I don't think I complained about them once. I keep saying graphics. That's such a... I gotta stop doing effects. That. Yeah.
Well, I'd say you clocked it in about 10 minutes talking about it.
I did not. I didn't say it once.
That's why I was about 10 minutes.
This is a recent thing. I'm telling you, like the past 5 years or something like that, movies have started to look like this.
No, I know, but ever since Machete came on scene, dude, you've had a boner about picking it apart. You're like, I hate Machete.
I feel like the fucking guy in Mallrats, only it's the inverted version of it where he can't see the sailboat. He's like, I just want to see the goddamn sailboat. I'm like, I can see the fucking sailboat and nobody else can see the goddamn. It's like, it's a scooter, you dumb son of a bitch. Or you dumb bastard.
What? There is no Easter Bunny. That guy over there, he's just in a suit.
I keep seeing people bitch and Scream 7 CGI blood. Didn't notice it. Didn't notice it once. I haven't seen anybody complain about it except for in here. I didn't notice it. And I think someone said they actually didn't use CG blood. So I could be wrong about that, but I didn't notice it at all.
Either way, I don't know how you're going to squeeze out tears for that, but holy shit. I guess, you got to pay your bills, so you got to make sure those clicks come through. But hey, more power to you, man. I wish I could do if I could fake cry on command. Yeah, if I could fake cry on command, dude, I'd do it all the fucking time. I was like, hey, they just released a new fucking trailer for Star Trek 18. I'm like, all right, I'm going to cry.
Dude, he definitely has a mental like plan to make himself cry, because in like the 3 or 4 clips I've seen just on Twitter, I don't like watch them, of him crying, he does the exact same face and the tears come out like the exact same, like he's making himself do it. And more power to you. Some actors can't do that.
I think I know what you're talking about, but the main thing I've only seen him do is like and it's not just him, by the way. There's multiple different channels that do that shit, that they fake their fucking reactions. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. But yeah, I thought he was just a DC junkie. Like he was like a gun guy. Like he loved the James Gunn universe.
No, it's whoever's going to send the check. I'm just kidding. I'm sure they didn't pay him to do
Well, no,
that.
I mean, well, they didn't pay him, no. But like, I know that he got invited to a bunch of shit. He got a first screening. He got to go meet the cast. He got to go hang out with James Gunn and touch his hair. whatever it was. It was a lot.
JT Customs, producer JT Customs, like, all right, do the Dune 3 trailer now.
Yeah, it's
Come
like
on.
you guys have rambled on so much fucking on. I mean, Jesus Christ, we're on a short schedule here. Let me go pee, and then we will do that. All right, JT.
Is that okay? I got JT there. We're just messing with you, buddy. It's true. Tig. I think his name is Tig in that movie, right? Tig. Fuck, I can't remember his last name. I love that movie though, and it's Tropic Thunder is so underrated, dude. It's so good. We still got a bunch of stuff to talk about. Oh my gosh, so much stuff to talk about. And someone mentioned Ghost Rider. There's a Ghost Rider story that's kind of wild. Yeah, Tugger Nuts. I got you a TiVo, Tugger Nuts. But yeah, got a bunch of cool stuff to talk about. Do you guys see? I don't know if you can see it over my shoulder here. That is the actual, like, it's like a rubber cowl from '89 Batman that we unboxed in the Patreon stream last weekend. It's fucking insanely cool. We put it on like dumbasses and did stuff, but it's so cool, dude. It feels so nice. I've never seen anything like it. Tug Speedman, thank you. Tug Speedman. Michael, no, I would absolutely fucking piss my pants in anger if Andy Muschietti did Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh my God, could you imagine? That would be awful. It would be atrocious. Holy fuck, that'd be terrible. Looks like Iowa's going to beat Clemson. It's good. That's what I had. Well, they're only up by 6, but there's just under a minute left to go, so we're good there. It's a fucking holiday for me, man. March Madness. March is like my favorite month of the year. That bitch winter is finally starting to ease its stranglehold on our nut sacks. The air starts to feel fresh. There's green beer. There's St. Patty's Day. There's basketball. This is like my favorite time of the year. I think I love it. It's the best.
Butt fucking.
Specifically licking of the butt of men is. I pay.
It's a wondrous time.
I pay strangers on the subway to let me lick their butt.
So, according to our producer JT Customs, we are exceedingly behind schedule. So we must go on to Dune. Let's get dirty in the desert with some Dunery.
One momentos. I must make beverage to quench my thirst.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
That's fine. So that's a good holiday, Jay. Yeah, for some, it definitely is. Funky ball. Yeah, I did. Woo. And by the way, I noticed that somebody had mentioned RE9. I have not. Again, I know. I am scared, 100%. I am scared of it. I haven't got a chance to. Obviously, this week has been pretty wild. I actually had planned on doing it, but I wasn't able to. But Blue says, Blu-ray Addict, have you watched Fallout Season 2? I've not. I'm going to watch that as well. I've got a lot. There's a lot of shit that I'm behind on that I'm looking forward to watching. So, I don't have any RE9 stories. I haven't played. There's going to be plenty when I do play it for sure. Hey, Cineroth. Iron Dude says we watched a movie directed by Andy Muschietti. Yep, we might look better. Mind the Gap says I think Peter goes to Bruce Banner to consult on his own mutation. That makes sense because I would imagine in the comic books that he would have gone to Reed Richards, but since the Fantastic Four haven't been introduced yet, he can't. Crimson Desert, Kyle. I heard about that. Is it good? I know that a lot of people were pre-ordering it, and it's like going through the roof on pre-orders. It looks pretty decent. Will April help me with RE9, Tomo? Yeah, probably. I'll have her look up, scary events before they happen, kind of situation. We got to be premeditated on those. No, she'll help me. We got to play RE4 after that too, because she was playing that with me as well. But yeah. Good times. Good times.
Have you started Resident Evil 9 yet?
No, bitch. I just told him.
Pussy.
I had a lot going on this week. I'm already expending my...
That's no excuse.
Your dog died. Big fucking deal. Get on it.
Would John Wayne have let that stop him from playing Resident Evil 9?
Probably not. He probably wouldn't. He's like, it's just a goddamn dog. Do it. Like, well, I can't right now. But no, somebody was asking if Tomo says, are you going to have April help you with RE9? I was like, yeah, she's going to look up all the scary events before they happen. I actually asked her to do that. I was like, hey, we're going to play that eventually. And so I just need you to Google it before if like something scary is coming up. She's like, I'm not gonna do that because I want to be surprised too. It's like, you are a fucking treacherous wife, and I don't like it at all.
I'm shocked that you haven't just watched the playthrough.
No, I want to be shocked. I want to be surprised. I want to.
And then you'd be like, dude, it wasn't that scary to me. You watched the fucking video
because I'll mute the fuck out of it. I'll mute the shit out of that game.
All right. Warner Brothers also does not like it when you show their trailers, but as far as I know, they don't just jump in and end your stream, so we should be safe on that front with this one. But Dune 3. By the way, never been a Dune guy, but Villeneuve's Dune and Dune 2, just masterpieces. They're beautiful. So let's see.
Is it full screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the dude in the stall next to you at B-Dubs during March Madness.
It's like, let me smell your shit. Like, what?
He's just finally releasing it.
If we have a girl, what will we name her?
Tom.
Her name should be Ganima. She'll need to be strong, like her mother.
Is that the actual birth?
What if it's a boy?
I would name him Plato. So he would have the wisdom of his grandfather.
War feeds on itself.
Damn.
The more I fight, the more our enemies fight back.
Oh shit, that's Robert Pattinson.
I was saying, that's Robert Pattinson, dude. Holy shit.
That's what happens. That's what happens to Batman when he's left alone on his own devices. He like dyes his hair, listens to Eminem.
Yes, someone said Leto, and like it does kind of look like JT said it does kind of look like Jared Leto in Fight Club.
That motherfucker look like the real Slim Shady. I don't know what you
because I wanted to destroy something beautiful.
Looking like Stan.
That's so cool right there. That looks like Star Fox 64.
The more our enemies fight back.
Not my
I'm doing the best I can to protect my family.
Fighting a bunch of raiders.
How did Father do it?
Your father never started a war.
I'm not afraid to die.
Damn.
But I must not die. Yet.
Oh my god, dude. That looks fucking sick.
That looks so badass, dude. Holy hell.
Here's the thing about Dune, man. Like, there's so much stuff. There's so much story plots and story moments that you have to be, you have to remember or pay attention to. I have to go back and watch the first two before this movie comes out because I forgot about what the fuck is happening. I know we're in a situation where it's like there are goddamn alien ships everywhere. Robert Pattinson dyed his hair and he's here to fucking slam Eminem on your face. There's something bad going down. Like it's just been a minute though since I've seen Dune Part 2. But goddamn, do that look good.
I was thinking the exact same thing when I was watching it. I was like, this is a movie. I can't wait till it's out because that trilogy, dude, you could sit down, get a bunch of food ready. And like, I know you guys like to do this with like Lord of the Rings. I would do that with this because watching that whole thing from the beginning to the end would be pretty fucking epic.
Their chants and shit reminded me of like a Heineken commercial when they were like, boom, da, da. I love it, dude. Yeah, it looked cool as fuck. And by the way, Timothée Chalamet should just shave his head. He looked way better than that. He actually looked like an adult. It was good.
He does have young face too, kind of like Tom Holland does a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tom Holland's in this movie as well, if I'm not mistaken, for like a second. Or
Yeah,
maybe
Tom
I'm wrong
Holland's
about
also
that.
in Odyssey.
Oh no, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of Odyssey.
Yeah, yeah, it looks great. It looks really cool. And you know what? I'm glad that you like it, because this is like a hardcore sci-fi adventure fantasy movie. I'm glad that you like it.
Yeah, typically I'm not, dude. But when I saw that last one in the theater, and I saw that first scene when they were like doing that floating jumping thing.
Yeah.
And honestly, like the story itself does not really like interest me all that much. Like I don't get super into the like Hassan all that stuff. But it's just filmed so well. Like it's the literal antithesis to the trailer we just watched, in my opinion. Like I could just sit back and watch the visuals and get into the vibe of the trailer without even being that into the story. And the fight scenes are great, and like the lead up and like the tension's great. So like it keeps me, even though that stuff does kind of bore me.
I think we should go back and look at the starships, because they look CGI to me. Like I don't think that,
you want to, because it's totally different.
I think
like yeah, not even the same.
They should get like real aliens with real spaceships and film it.
I mean, you said it, but like it's like, dude, like these shots. I'm getting all the fucking.
But here's the thing you got to know is it's all dark lit. It's all lit in darkness, or like there's very little. It's not overexposed in a lot of scenes.
But you can see that they use practical special effects here, like using the fireworks effect that they've.
They
got
definitely
going on,
use
all
real
that stuff.
lasers from an aircraft carrier.
Well, they use. I mean, it's like that's the actual fire and shit. That's pyrotechnics. That's not just all computerized.
I know, but
bullshit.
there are scenes. It's like, all right, well, I can tell that that's. Like when it's flying out of fucking the atmosphere and going to the mothership, it looks.
Well, yeah, they didn't shoot ships into space.
Yeah, they didn't really
But,
have
like,
a real ship. That looks like like a game. That looks like a video game.
You thought this? You're just trolling me at this point. I know you're just.
No, I'm
fucking
not, dude.
trolling
That
me at
looks
this
like a video
point.
game. It looks like
Either
God
you've
of
never
War
fucking
16.
seen a movie before, or you're literally just trolling me at this
That looks
point.
like God of War 16.
You thought the Spider-Man trailer looked fine. You're pandering. You're fucking pandering.
I'm not
is what you're
pandering.
doing. You thought the Spider-Man trailer looked fine, and you think that looks like a video game?
I think it does.
You're fucking with me.
It looks fake, dude.
No, you got me with the scream shit last
Machete
time.
must have been consulted on this scene.
You fucking got me with the scream shit last time. I will not. That's the third time you've shot. The second time you shot at me. There will not be a third.
They had to have Sinead O'Connor come in and stand in for Timothée Chalamet. It's crazy.
You like the Dune franchise more than I do. I know you're fucking with me. The one shot I didn't actually like was that one. When he's walking up, it kind of had that same.
War feeds on itself.
The fucking sun on the horizon?
No, when he was walking up the thing.
Oh, that, yeah.
Kind of had that, but there's like smoke on the field, so I can get that at least. No, that's what you get when you get a real filmmaker.
When's that coming out?
Is
Is that coming out before or after Spider-Man?
Fuck, actually, I don't know.
I can't remember. I don't know. I mean, Spider-Man, here's the thing. Is Spider-Man going to clean up the summer? Is it going to be the blockbuster movie of the year for the summer? Probably.
Dune's not till December 18th.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, it's going up against basically Doomsday. Because
same day. They released on the same fucking day.
I don't know about that. That might not be such a smart move.
Spider-Man comes out in July.
Okay, so I think we all can agree. I think that Spider-Man is going to definitely take it home for as far as blockbuster summer event of the year. It will. There's nothing really coming out to compete with it. Them opening up against Doomsday is terrible for them. That's just a bad move. I would have pushed it back to November.
Yeah, neither of them will move their spots, but I think they're going for a Barbenheimer type of thing. And I read a quote about that, and the guy was like,
"She invented the anal beads."
They're like, people are complaining about the lack of volume at movie theaters. Here you go. Here's volume. But there's no way that doesn't hurt both of their opening days.
I would never listen. I love Dune. I think Dune is a badass fucking series. I love the books. I love the original Dune. I liked what they've done with the last two Dunes. The Children of Dune is kind of dog shit. But either way, as much as I love that, and I think it's a great story, there's no fucking way it beats Doomsday. There's just no way. No. Whatever opens against Doomsday is dead.
You do have that Christmas slate where, like, right around Christmas, everyone's going to the movies. Like, if you go to the movie theater on Christmas Day, it's fucking wild, dude. Every seat's filled. We went to see SpongeBob on Christmas Day, and, like, literally the entire theater was sold out. So that helps.
Yeah.
But I still don't know why you wouldn't just separate them. Got to keep them separated.
Well, I guess it's competing studios. I don't know who owns Dune and who's putting it on. But
Warner Brothers is Dune, and then obviously.
Well, there
Disney.
you go. So, all right. Well, I mean, I guess it's a hell of a fucking weekend when those movies open up. Like, you can go see one on the other day and then see the other one. But
and they're gonna both be 3 fucking hours long. So,
the last I heard was what I heard about Avengers Doomsday was just like 2 hours and 30 something minutes. Like, it's a long fucking movie.
Yeah, and it should be. I mean, I guess for like when you've got all that stuff put together, I understand why they are.
But here's the question: so they said this is the final conclusion to the Dune story, but are they really done with Dune? Probably not. They're probably, and I don't think a Dune sequel is going to work. I like Dune works because it's a great contained story and it's a one-off. You know what I mean? Because the entire trilogy is really just one long story. They did Children of Dune, and it was dog shit. It was garbage. And I have that on DVD. Mike.
I think they already started. Didn't they already start a fucking HBO Max Dune show? I think there's already one.
If they did, they're dumb. I just like listen. I like what they're doing theatrically with the Dune movie. I don't need to see much more of it. I'm not that interested to follow every single aspect of it. As much as some people have, they want it to be like Star Wars. They want it to be. It's just not ever going to be Star Wars or Lord of the Rings. It's just not. It's a great fucking series.
There is a show. It's a prequel. So yeah, and I agree with you completely.
I don't like that.
That's a great point, dude. Because the reason I get into these Dune movies is because they feel like events. You've got a massive heavyweight filmmaker who knows his shit making them. You know you're going to get a quality film when you go see it, even if you're not that into the story. And then, like, you got to be there to see it on a big screen. You used to feel that way about Star Wars, but now Star Wars movies look and feel like everything else.
They've watered it down. It's terrible. It's all spread out over everywhere. The thing about Dune is I'm glad they gave the guy an opportunity to have 3 films to tell the complete story. Because Dune is a very deep, like the whole thing behind Dune. It's pretty like the story is. There's a lot of different crevices to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, you could condense that down into one film, which they did in the original one, but you miss out on so much detail that makes it so much better.
That's the perfect one, by the way, Will. Doomsday. That's what Barbenheimer, Doomsday. That's what that.
I like that.
Yeah, that's what they'll be pulling off. And it'll be exciting. Before we get into the rest of today's movie news, we've got I can't
spit that dick out and tell us.
I can't find that.
Come on now, more margaritas.
Great ass.
I love that guy's expression after Al Pacino goes, great ass. What?
God, I love Heat. So fucking good. Lee the Machine fucking Bowers with a gargantuan super chat. My friend, thank you so much. He says, hey, my handsome fellas. Damn, this one sucks. Rip R.I.P. Chuck Norris. Hey, Loomis, I made an appointment for you to see the Wiener Doctor to make sure you bring Chalice, and Michael with you. By the way, I have farted.
I know, Lee, and I think you should make an appointment with the colonoscopy specialist because your asshole seems to be dead for centuries. That fart was disgusting. I can smell it from here. Something has died inside you, sir. I don't like it at all, and I'm not going to take Michael and Loomis to the goddamn Wiener Doctor? You're talking about a Wiener Doctor to check their dicks? Jesus Christ, Lee, get your head out of the gutters. Start living life. Stop thinking about men's wieners. Disgust me.
I actually wouldn't mind if you would give me a ride to my next PP appointment.
No, your dick's gonna fall off. It's full of herpes.
Oh, that's what I'm afraid of.
I don't care.
It's kind of green, but I just thought maybe I just drank too much green beer on St. Patrick's Day, and I also fucked a guy named St. Patrick. It could have been a leprechaun. I actually think it was a little person, but he was wearing green, and I stole 50 cents because I call it my pot of gold.
You didn't steal Valtrex. Is what you did do. Thank you, Lee. God damn, dude. What a fucking legend you are. Always coming through. Love you, man. Wow. Thank you so much. Holy shit.
Fucking Lee, man. Goddamn legend. You and Chuck Norris both fucking legends. Thank you, man. Let's pop into some movie news. We should have an intro song for that. This one.
You
let's
should do
start
it
out
like that. Moving.
Oh yeah.
Or get like movie news break.
This came out a few days ago, but we haven't had a chance to talk about it. Jay and I talked about it a little bit the other night, but Jamie Lee Curtis said that she would not have returned to Reboot Halloween if she knew she had to do a trilogy. She said, if they had come to me and said, it's going to be a trilogy, I don't think I would have said yes. Jason Blum is notoriously cheap. How do you make low budget movies? You don't pay people. That's the model.
Well, then why don't you say the fuck away?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just agree? I'm going to do one movie only, and that's it.
She's gotten insufferable to me.
You know what I'm saying is I smell. Oh shit! It sounds like bullshit. You knew. You fucking knew they were doing a trilogy. Why the fuck you going out on Variety and telling? I didn't know it was going to be a trilogy. I am Jamie Lee fucking Curtis. I would not have agreed. You did know. There's no fucking way that you weren't briefed on it in some way or another because you signed a contract. You're full of shit. You definitely wanted to be a part of it, and you were like, "Hey, listen. Let's be honest about Jamie Lee Curtis. All right, Jamie Lee Curtis isn't exactly the star power that she used to be. She's not. I'm sorry." Jamie Lee Curtis probably jumped at the idea of the chance to get on board with a rebooted Halloween series behind someone like David Gordon Green and Blumhouse because it might give her a little boost to her career. So what she's talking about and saying, I didn't know the trailer, fucking nasty ass piece of shit. She did. That's a lie.
There's people that'll say if you read the article, it actually provides context. I find that if you read the whole article, it actually makes it way worse. Because what she says is, they were editing 2018. David Gordon Green turned around to her and he goes, "You know it's a trilogy, right?" And she said, "Oh no." And then she went to Jason Blum and she said, basically she was like, I asked him to finance this other art project thing that I wanted to do, because what was he going to say? No, he needed me for 2 more movies.
Yeah.
So she basically kind of, in my opinion, that's her being like, I didn't actually really want to do the movies, but I thought I could get my other little project off the ground. So I once again used the Halloween franchise as my personal ATM.
Yep.
And my personal, when my career's at a low point, I'll go back and do these. And now that Kills and Ends weren't received well critically, and she's doing the Oscar runs for these other things that she's doing, now she wants to
distance herself.
Yeah, like, oh, from this horror stuff. And to me, it's just, dude, she did this with H2O, and she came back and said that she only did, which I don't blame her for doing Resurrection for a check, but
yeah,
my problem. Yeah, my problem is when Kills and Ends were coming out, she hit the marketing, and she acted like they were the fucking Sistine Chapel movies. Mm-hmm. She acted like she cried and talked about trauma and all this shit like that, and acted like they were just the most amazing thing since sliced bread. And when her own peers among Hollywood didn't agree with her, she's backtracking. And she's like, well, I only did it to get my special little projects off the ground. I think it's disingenuous. And she just comes across to me as a disingenuous person. Dude, she just always makes it about herself. Every time she does an interview, she's like talking down to whoever she's talking to. I just really don't vibe with her as a person.
Here's the thing, and we talked about this, like Mike said, on Patreon last month or a couple weeks ago. And the reality of it is Jamie Lee Curtis did a great job with Halloween. She helped John Carpenter out, and she was a great final girl, right? She's a scream queen, without a doubt. But I think that she puts way too much credence on her own involvement in that film and acts like she needed to be a part of it to make it successful. I don't believe that at all. I really don't. I think that Dr. Loomis, Donald Pleasence, is more vital to that series being as popular as it is.
100%.
Than Jamie Lee Curtis, in my opinion. Now, I will tell you this. When Mike was telling me about, she was like, well, there's caveats to me coming back, and I want this. That reminded me very much of, it's a spoiled child type of mentality. It's what Bill Murray said, basically, for Ghostbusters or Ghostbusters 2. He didn't want to be involved with it unless they funded his fucking project. That, by the way, nobody saw it. It was dog shit. It didn't win any awards, but Bill Murray wanted to go off and do some real, like, super serious artistic film. And he had to get funding from the same studio, and he was basically leveraging that in returning. And it was such a spoiled child fucking mentality, dude. I was like, you are like, listen, obviously Jamie Lee Curtis is a great actress and she's done a lot of movies. And I give her that, but forever for me, she's going to be Laurie Strode. I'm sorry, man. Unless you're going to talk about the hotness that she was in True Lies, which was a great film as well.
Those are the two great ones I'll give you. Yeah.
But this entitlement that these actresses and actors have sometimes based on films is insane to me. And I don't know, dude. I've never really been a huge Jamie Lee Curtis fan. I've always thought she was very diva in the way that she deals, especially with horror fans. She looks down on it. She thinks it's kind of like, ooh, God, damn, did I step in dog duty? It's very diva. So yeah, if I were, I swear to God, dude, if I had been David Gordon Green and she had some fuss, I'm like, all right, fuck you. All right, we'll move on without you. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're good.
I want to bring up a point too that you mentioned when you talked about Dr. Loomis and how how Donald Pleasence was actually more important to the franchise.
He was, in my opinion, 100%.
I completely and totally agree with you 100% because there would have been no Halloween 4, there would have been no Halloween 5 when she stepped.
And by the
away
way, let me just cut in really quick before you make your point. I want to say, by the way, Donald Pleasence was the only guy that loved it so much that he would be doing it until the rest of his days. He literally had come out on record and talked about it. He had talked about how much he loved that character of Dr. Loomis. He loved the series so much. He would have done it until the day he died. And essentially he did.
Yeah. 100%. And again, I want to put this out there. Of course, she's going to market the movie. Like, of course, she's going to go out and market the movie. That's her job. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying, though, is that she always does that and then backtracks on it.
Yeah.
She backtracks on it later on. And like she tells everybody, oh, it's the biggest thing since whatever. My problem with it isn't that. It's that she acts like they can't do the movies without her. Like she's the reason they're successful.
So untrue.
And let me just bring up case in point right here. Let me show you guys this interview. And this is from years ago.
It's the same thing. And again, no beef towards him necessarily, but John Carpenter acting,
yeah. And again, and he at least he created it. So like, I give him shit for that all the time too. I got to find the right part in this, but you got to hear what she says.
I can hear myself.
A trilogy, which I didn't know was a trilogy, by the way, when we made 2018. Laurie is Woo, and I just said Wim.
Without Laurie Strode and the Strodes. But can there be a Michael Myers movie without the Strode family, without the Laurie legacy?
No. No.
Oh my God. The entitlement.
No. It's the dance.
When Halloween ends,
they had to edit that.
Like
it was so awkward. Like you could tell they edited it.
I'm gonna hold it in. I'm gonna hold it in what I want to say, but I think there's an echo or reverb.
Oh, let me take this off. Could you hear that though?
I can hear it. No,
okay.
There's like some kind of reverb.
Yeah, hang on. Okay, all right.
Now here's the thing about her is that smacks of like such entitlement, dude. Like who the fuck do you think? I don't give a shit about your mom being in Psycho. Like, I don't care that you thought you were some kind of Hollywood royalty coming into that and they should be fucking honored to have you. No. You played a great character that was written for you by a great director named John Carpenter. And yes, absolutely, people fell in love with that character and they liked the Strode family idea. But to say that franchise or that film wouldn't have transcended you is fucking, to me, the most goddamn egotistical shit your goddamn chopped up hair ass could say. What the fuck are you talking about? Yes, 100% it would have survived without you. By the way, it did.
Yeah.
You chose not to come back for Halloween 4, 5, and 6. And then when a huge, fat, juicy check came for you to go get checked for alopecia and H2O, you said yes. So shut your fucking mouth and don't act like this. The Strode family idea is a cool idea, and obviously it worked. But to sit there and run your fucking cocksucker and say that this would be nothing without me, dude, it's such an insulting. I hate motherfuckers like that, dude. That'd be like Harrison Ford saying, "There's no Star Wars without Han Solo." Ha ha.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like she was so indignant. No. And to say that while they're promoting Halloween 2018, after Donald Pleasence carried Halloween 4.
He did. By the way, Donald Pleasence is the unheralded fucking champion of Halloween. He is. Without Donald Pleasence and what Donald Pleasence provided as Dr. Loomis to the character of Michael Myers, you don't have a franchise. You don't have shit. All right?
Yep.
That's period. And you know what? The whole Bram Stoker Dracula, that's Dr. Loomis and Michael. Laurie Strode is just behind the scenes, in my opinion, after that.
It was open, and she does this, and nobody cares because she's a bigger
Hollywood
star
elite.
allegedly. But she does this constantly. She constantly disrespects the other people in the Halloween franchise. She constantly does that and makes it all about her. And this time you disrespected Donald Pleasence. And that I don't feel like people should stand for. She literally said, like, they already made those movies. Those movies already exist.
In our opinion, she did.
And she said that you can't make a Halloween movie without her. And they did. She's basically shitting on all the work that went into those other movies.
I just got to point this out. It's weird because, yes, obviously 1978's Halloween is legendary for multiple reasons. It's a legendary film. But Halloween 4 was fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah.
Amazing. It was one of the best entries, in my opinion. And I think we've talked about this. There's arguments that it's better than the first one. All right. I'm sorry. It is. That was full on Dr.
If
Loomis
it had the
and
mask.
Michael, the mask was the worst part about Halloween 4, but the movie itself was incredible. To sit there and act like there's no way that a film could be made without me being involved in it is it's the highest degree of entitlement and the diva attitude I've ever heard in my life.
That's crazy. I'm not seeing so much throwback about that.
Maybe she means
from her lips.
Maybe she means well. I don't know. Maybe she's not trying to be like that, but the way that it comes across is like, God damn, dude, come on. Even you got to recognize that transcended you and your performance in the Strode family.
No, that's the perfect way to put it. Like, it does transcend her. Like that franchise gave her.
I've never heard Heather Langenkamp come out and say, "Well, without Nancy, there is no Freddy Krueger."
And let's be honest, dude. Let's just be honest. You put any decent actress in that role in the original movie, it doesn't change. Jamie Lee Curtis's performance in Halloween above, they've put someone who sucked ass, obviously would change it. But what she does in that movie isn't anything that special above what an average actress could do.
Let me point this out.
It made her, not the other way around.
If you watch behind the scenes with Halloween 1, right, and John Carpenter's interviews and he's talking about it, they were thrilled to get the daughter of Janet. I can't remember her name from Psycho. Her mom's name, I can't remember. They were thrilled to get that because that's going to help for promotion, right? But they were flabbergasted they were able to land Donald Pleasence, who was an established actor. He was known for Dr. No. Like, this guy was a theater, like he was the fucking it guy. Like, that was the guy that even John Carpenter was like, I couldn't fucking believe it. We got Donald Pleasence for a week or whatever they got him for, and he was able to clock a performance like that, which was memorable as fuck. You know what I mean? That's who John Carpenter was talking about, not because they got Jamie Lee Curtis, which, by the way, he does give her credit, and she was great. Obviously, he's saying that she's not like bullshit, but I don't know, dude. It's just like the ego fucking pisses me off. Like, ego.
Yeah, dude. And again, like, look at if people want to make comparisons to her and Neve Campbell, look at what they did with 2018. I think you could arguably say Jamie Lee Curtis is the worst part of 2018. She's over the top. She's overacting. The character's way too much.
Well, that's why they're going to make fun of her in Scary Movie 6.
Yeah, I mean, she's Rambo in the woods, shooting mannequins, like, drinking strawberry shakes. When they brought back Neve Campbell in Scream 7, you could look at that character and be like, oh, this is a person who's been through a ton of stuff, and she's trying to make it work. She felt realistic. Yeah. She didn't feel like she was going for a fucking Oscar every time she was on screen. Like, so make those comparisons if you want to. I'll take Sidney Prescott any day. That's just my opinion.
Well, that's a question.
I'd also take Nancy. I also take Nancy from Nightmare.
I liked Kirsten from Hellraiser.
Yeah,
but
they haven't brought her back for a requel yet.
But. Yeah, Kirsty. Well, they did her. They brought her back for Hellseeker. But the thing about the thing about Jamie Lee Curtis is, and again, I'm not trying to dog shit on her career. I'm not trying to say that she's not a good actress. She's a good actress, obviously. But to sit there and act like without you. And without the Strode storyline existing in the Halloween franchise, that the Halloween franchise couldn't exist or it wouldn't work, is the height of ego, and it's the height of bullshit. I've never heard anything like that in my life. Like, I don't know, dude. You're full of shit. I'm sorry, Jamie. We're probably never going to be friends, and that's fine. I don't really want to talk to you. You look like you smell like mothballs, and that's fine. But yeah, dude, I'm sorry, dude. Like that. God damn,
it's insane.
Me off, dude.
It's insane to me, dude. Yeah, I don't get it at all.
Because she's got this weird attitude about her. Like, even if you met her at a con and she deigned to give you her attention to sign something, she would. You want me to sign Halloween? Oh my god.
Well, she also said that horror fans who let their kids watch horror movies are like bad people too. Like she said something along those lines as well.
Yeah.
So, but nice little palate cleanser here. Just let Rick Pitino, or as you could call him, Al Pacino, give you a little pep talk for your life. Okay.
Where is your toughness? Where have you guys been raised that you're so weak mentally that you just give up when something doesn't go right for you? Don't you know what adversity is all about? That's the game of life, not the game of basketball. You don't get down when things go wrong. You dig in and get tougher. Your whole life's gonna be adversity. Learn how to deal with it. Where is your
chill bumps,
Dad,
pal?
I was gonna say, Dad.
Absolute fucking chill
That's
bumps.
fucking. That's your dad when you're asking for $20 to go to the movie theater, and you're like, and he's like, get a fucking job. What do you think? They just grow on fucking trees.
I love that man. I love that man.
Rick Pitino's great. He definitely has an alcohol problem. It seems like allegedly. Maybe he doesn't. It just seems like he's definitely like going through it. But
they showed him chugging a beer after they won the Big East tournament, just like on
no,
the
that's
stage.
great. I mean, but he has a wine face, 100%. Like he likes mimosas for sure.
Yeah, I literally got chill bumps from that. Like
I love it. I love Rick Pitino.
I love it. This is great. What do you think about this? Ryan Gosling confirms he's spoken to Marvel about playing Ghost Rider in the MCU. We'll keep hope alive. Some discussions have been had. It's a complicated situation. In turn, Kevin Feige, whatever you want to say, says that he's open to the casting idea. And he says, hey, man, if Ryan wants to be Ghost Rider, Gosling's unbelievable. Ryan is amazing. I'd love to find a place for him in the MCU.
That's not confirming shit, though.
That sounds like Kevin Feige saying, I don't want to do Ghost Rider.
Yeah,
Kevin
Feige's like, I don't know about Ryan Gosling being Ghost Rider because we're looking at a different direction, but I think Ryan Gosling could pull it off 100%. Like he definitely could work Ghost Rider perfectly. He's a name brand actor. He's actually a great actor, and like listen, I have a guilty pleasure about I like Nicolas Cage as Ghost Rider. All right, I don't give a fuck. I thought it was great, but Nicolas Cage was more of a over the top joke kind of Ghost Rider. I think that Gosling could bring some really grounded stuff. Ghost Rider's a great character, dude. He's such a fucking awesome character. Yeah, I would love to see it.
Yeah, dude. And honestly,
I'll be honest. I'm shocked that Gosling wants to be a part of that at all because that's a huge project with contracts that are like you got to be this guy for like the next 25 years of your life.
Yeah, well, it sounds like Gosling wants to do it. It sounds like to me, if you read between the lines, it sounds like Gosling wants to do it, and Kevin Feige's being like, I really don't want to touch Ghost Rider with a 1,000-foot pole, but I really want Ryan Gosling in the MCU. Well, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I mean, yeah, Kevin Feige is completely lost, dude, on what he wants to do and how to tell a story anymore. The thing is, they couldn't even bring Blade back.
Mm-hmm.
They had so many rewrites and script bullshit with the new Blade, and they just finally gave up on it. I think he just doesn't know what to do. Like, dude, in my opinion, in Marvel, there's only a few characters that are so like open and close, easy stories to tell. Ghost Rider would be one of them, Blade and Punisher. And like they've done well with John Bernthal, but hey, guess who did it first? Netflix. It wasn't even fucking Marvel, really. And they brought it to life, and they did a good job with John Bernthal. But for whatever reason, they keep dropping the ball with these characters that are probably the easiest ones to write. You can relate 100% to Ghost Rider, John Bernthal's characters, Punisher, and who's the other one I just mentioned? Punisher, Ghost Rider,
Daredevil.
No, Blade. You can relate to those guys.
I think they're dropping the ball. I think they have so many IP titles like this that they could do something great with. And I don't. He's like, no, I want to do the most generic, safe thing possible at all elements. You know what I mean?
Dude, I never thought. Dude, Ryan Gosling would make a great Johnny Blaze. He fucking would, dude.
He really would. Yeah.
I mean, he's older. I mean, he's not
a
like
older now,
but he could pull it off.
I'm gonna go see Project Hail Mary. By the way, I think that looks like an old school blockbuster. I'm kind of
You
excited.
think,
to see
you know what? It kind of get like when I saw the trailer for it. It kind of looked like it's not going to be Interstellar. Like Interstellar is one of the best space operas I've ever seen in my life. It's in the top 5.
I think it's going to be more like more for a wide audience, like popcorn movie.
Yeah, it's definitely a popcorn bucket film. But I was watching the trailer for it. And I'm like, I'll probably cry at that movie.
Yeah,
there'll probably be a scene in that's going to pull at the heartstrings. I don't know why.
I don't feel like it has enough hype around it. Like I've seen all the critic reactions and stuff, but like there's just the general public. I'm interested to see what Project Hail Mary is going to do at the box office this week. And we can come back to this next week if we want to. I don't think it's going to meet expectations. Like it doesn't seem like there's any fucking excitement behind it to me.
Well, I think it's coming off. Like we're in March right now. Like there's not really a lot of hype going on for a lot of movies coming out. We're in that early phase of spring going into some. Like obviously, as it starts ramping up, more and more hype will happen. But I think that's what's happening. I think people are like, yeah, I don't know. I'm still kind of like getting over the fucking cold blues, the winter blues or something.
I'm fascinated. Was that a leather tie, by the way? What the fuck is that tie? But yeah, I'm excited to see. We talked about Chuck Norris.
He went shopping at Spencer's for that show.
By the way, Jay and I reviewed Silent Rage a few years ago. Fucking great movie.
Yeah, Chuck Norris, dude. And again, shout out R.I.P. to Chuck Norris. But dude, you gotta give that motherfucker lived to be 85. Like that's amazing.
That's what I said. Great run, dude. Great run, Chuck Norris. Yeah. Like fucking, he did well for himself. Jamie Blanks also passed away. He was the director of Urban Legend, the director of Valentine.
He only lived 54. Damn.
Yeah, it was a sudden thing. It seems like I don't know what happened, but yeah, dude, he was always super active on Twitter, super active with his fans. So that's terrible. Like that's an absolute tragedy that happened. And directed some fun shit. I know he always wanted to do a Valentine too. He always talked about it, but there's always studio issues and shit like that. Everybody's saying 86, Jay. I don't know what that means. Oh, no. Chuck Norris was 86, I guess.
Oh, yeah. 86. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, even better.
Like, sorry. I was off by a year.
Great fuck. Dude, this made me laugh. This is when the first games are going on. It's the first cold-ass white boy has struck March Madness.
Who's that referring to?
I think it was High Point when High Point fucked up Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
But there's always some dental assistant white guy who fucks up everyone's brackets in March Madness.
Yeah, dude, it was funny. I saw Wisconsin lose, and I went to Twitter and I was like, I went to Wisconsin's the page for their basketball team, and they were like, oh, we lost or whatever. People were fucking dog shitting all over them, dude, in the comments.
Yeah.
And then they were pulling up like, how many championships have you won? I was like, it's funny that you say that because Mike was at the Final Four when the Wisconsin fans were fucking complete douchebags.
Yep.
And I was like, you guys have won a fucking championship once in your entire existence on fucking Earth. Like 1950s or something is the last time Wisconsin won a national title.
If they have it all, I don't even know. But yeah, we were at the Final Four, me and my wife were, when Wisconsin beat Kentucky when we were undefeated. And the Wisconsin fans, and by the way, I'm a Packers fan, so I have a lot of respect and love for Wisconsin, but they were fucking assholes.
Yeah.
We were walking out of there. I just stopped my wife from like fist fighting people. It was crazy because they were like in your face walking out, like chanting in your face, like 38-1 or whatever. It was crazy. So no love lost for Wisconsin basketball. And I did have High Point. Tom Cruise is being eyed to play the villain in the Miami Vice reboot, which is going to star Michael B. Jordan and Austin Butler as the two main stars in the movie. Tom Cruise is a fucking hell of a villain, dude. Collateral, oh my god, that could take that movie to the stratosphere.
Yeah, I think he could pull it off. He would just he would like revert to his recruiting for Scientology, and that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Like, look at that face. Look at that face in that mirror. That's how he looks at you, and you're like, I'm not interested. I'm a Christian.
Dude, and
that's why he looks at. He's like, you don't know that there's little aliens that live inside your body that need to be purged. That's weird. You don't know that.
Don't make any sounds during childbirth, all right? But him and Mark Wahlberg, dude.
Oh yeah, that's the face he made to Katie Holmes when she made one sound.
But they're both great villains. They need to do more stuff. They released posters for Faces of Death, and this is so smart for them to do it like this. They did the
that's
Instagram
that's really good.
Content filters. I'm very excited for that movie.
Yeah,
very excited.
It's gonna be good. Can't wait to watch Real Death. It's going to be good.
The Mummy 4 is getting ready to start production, and they say they're going to use practical effects, which is, you need that.
It's so bad that that studios now have to tell you we're going to use practical effects because it's gotten outrageous of how many studios now rely on special effects to tell their fucking story pretty poorly, that they have to come out and it's practical effects, guys.
Yeah,
That
but I'm
really
a fucking
is Brendan
asshole if
Fraser.
I call out bad CGI, right? But you know, this is gonna fucking it's gonna be practical effects.
By the
So
way,
I won't have to
Brendan-
get yelled at.
Brendan Fraser looks great. Like, he looks really good. I saw like he showed some promotional pics for Mummy.
Yeah,
he looks great, man.
Yeah,
Good for him. I hope that motherfucker has the biggest rebound in Hollywood that's ever been seen.
Yeah, I hope it's huge, man. And I watched Ready or Not 2, and the main thing I took away from that movie was how well it was filmed. Like the lighting, the cinematography was good. The action scenes were really good. You could tell that they were ramping up to do an action movie because it felt like Die Hard at some points. Like, I think it's going to be a killer movie. I think they're going to do a good job with it.
So.
This is going to piss people off, but
he's stitching. He's stitching.
This is a first look at Val Kilmer, who obviously has passed away, but they're resurrecting him via AI to star in the new movie As Deep as the Grave. Kilmer was cast in the movie in 2020, 5 years before his death, but he was too sick amid his throat cancer battle to ever make it to set. So he never made it to set. But they say now an AI version of the actor is appearing in the film with the full blessing of his daughter, Mercedes. She says that he always looked at emerging technologies with optimism as a tool to expand the possibilities of storytelling. This spirit is something that we are all honoring within this specific film, of which he was an integral part. The writer-director says he was the actor I wanted to play this role. It was very much designed around him. It drew on his Native American heritage and his ties to the love of the Southwest. His family kept saying how important they thought this movie was and that Val really wanted to be a part of it. He really thought it was an important story that he wanted his name on. It was that support that gave me the confidence to say, okay, let's do this, despite the fact that people might call it controversial. This is what Val wanted. So,
well, then there should be no controversy. If the family signed off on it and, listen, his fucking daughter said it's good. And that's where the argument should end. Whatever you feel about AI and specifically about AI generated or generating deceased actors on film. Like, yes, I know it's a touchy subject and ethically there's a lot of opinions on it, but if the family themselves, if the estate is saying we're good, and they went to them first out of respect and they're like, are you good with this? And they said yes. Yeah. Then there should be no fucking controversy. I'm like, well, they said okay, we'll go about it.
And I agree. And I say, if you don't want to watch the movie because you don't want to see AI actors, and overall, I don't want to see AI actors either. I don't want to see AI in specific things. I think it's so overblown.
It's weird. It's
the
weird
freak out about AI. But I personally don't want to see AI in music. I don't want to see AI in acting because I think those are genuine human emotions and that's what makes them special. So those are two things that I'm staunch about too. But also, people are obviously freaking out about this, and there's a lot of people saying like fuck his family, basically, like they just want the paycheck for it. And to that I honestly say, you know what, if you don't want to watch the movie because you don't want to see an AI actor, I totally get that. But for me, if I passed away and my family, even if they did do it for money, because I see people saying that they just want the check, but if I passed away, even if my family needed the money or wanted the money, I would say go for it.
I would imagine, and again, I didn't know Val Kilmer. But he was a family man. I think that the most important thing to him was to take care of his family. And so that if they can do something like this and they can continue to receive some type of compensation after he's passed away with this, I don't think he would find it morally reprehensible, because even his daughter was saying that he was good with the emerging technology. But the fact is, if you got the permission of the estate and they're good with it, shut the fuck up. It's not your business. And if, like Mike said, if you don't want to see it and you don't want to support it, don't do it.
Yeah.
But to sit there and ridicule the family and say, well, you don't, shut the fuck up, dudes. Take your pearls and shove them up your ass and stop clutching them so hard.
It's just like with all these Hollywood outlets taking Chuck Norris's death and trying to turn it into a political thing. People care more about their politics than they do about human fucking compassion. And to me, if his family's okay with it, then they believe that he would be okay with it. So what if I don't even care if they are doing it for a check, because again, putting myself in that situation, whatever for my kids and my family, do it. Don't watch it. Don't support if you don't want to. I won't complain about that at all. But I think getting upset about that and attacking the family is completely insane and wrong.
Yeah, it's weird. It's unhinged. It's like unhinged. Like you need medication if you're gonna go
I'm
out
not
of
saying
your
I
way.
hope it's a fucking huge success or I can't wait to see it or whatever.
I don't even know what the fuck
Like,
it was, but the fact is,
yeah,
you know, if they want to use AI to finish the film, with that he wanted to do, and the family is fine with it, let it happen. Stop worrying about it so fucking much. Again, you don't have to see it.
Yeah, exactly. There's no reason to
But
get.
here's the reality of it. By the way, AI is going to become part of your life whether you fucking like it or not. All right, the genie's out of the box. Right, it's going to happen. And I'm not saying that you need to accept and I'm not even saying like I'm supporting AI to take over jobs from people or anything like that. But when they're using it in this particular way, and they're like, by the way, we asked the family first and foremost if they were cool with it, and they were like, yes, they gave us their blessing. That's all that should be. That's all that should matter. If they're like, they're cool with it, now let's everybody else just chill the fuck out.
Yeah, 100%. And again, this is coming from. I will never listen to an AI song and take it seriously.
Obviously,
I will probably not ever watch a movie with an AI actor in it and take it seriously, personally. But like,
but people like clutching fucking pearls and acting like they know better. Like, shut the fuck. You didn't even know him.
Yeah, like
you don't know him. Like, stop being parasocial and acting like you were like hanging out with Val Kilmer at the fucking picnic at the church behind the fucking estate, and you're like, what do you think about AI? He told me he hated it. You never had those conversations. Shut the fuck up and stop being a dumbass.
That's their choice. And let them do it. And if it tanks, then it tanks. But like, I'm not going to get mad about them deciding what the fuck they want to do with their own likeness.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, that's their likeness. I went back into the other thing. We talked about this. Talking about remakes.
They're going to use AI to recreate Jean-Claude Van Damme in Bloodsport.
They are remaking Bloodsport, and I'm going to pull up the actual story here so that you can see the whole giblets of it all.
I was kind of excited about this until Mike told me the studio, and I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, so
I love A24, but just not for this.
They're remaking Bloodsport, and it's going to be Michaela Cole is going to remake it. I don't know who that is or anything about her, but they directed a movie called I May Destroy You, and they're going to make it with A24 of all people. Now, if you think of Bloodsport, you don't think A24?
A24 is a great company studio that can make like cerebral shit. I just don't think Bloodsport's that like it's not really their forte.
Right.
I know they did The Rock. They were the ones that did the
Smashing
Rock
Machine, which Smashing Machine in
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
That Smashing Machine in a Bloodsport, like if you run that through the garden, as you would say, that makes sense. I don't know anything about Michaela.
Do they
Cole.
capture you know who I would use, man? I mean, we're gonna tell the story. We're gonna get to the article, but I just watched Warrior again. Which, by the way, the most unheralded movie in history. Nobody ever talks about Warrior.
Fucking awesome movie, yeah.
Amazing fucking movie, dude. Nick Nolte, Tom Hardy, incredibly good. Whoever made that movie should make Bloodsport. And I don't know who did it.
I would love to see
I don't know who made that, but
I would love to see it. And it was Gareth, not Gareth Evans. Gavin Day. This guy who made The Accountant is the same guy who made it. But yeah, so we don't know anything about it at all. But the director said, I've long been in awe of fighters and astounded by the discipline, intensity, and isolation the sport demands of them. I'm excited to explore this world, especially with A24 as my collaborators. Let's fucking go. So are they gonna try to turn it into like a cerebral, like elevated type of thing, or is it gonna be an old school action movie? Like, we have no idea.
They could focus more in on the discipline aspect of it and what it took for Frank Dukes to become the Kumite champion and all that. But the reason why Bloodsport was so special back in the late 80s was it captured not just Jean-Claude Van Damme was amazing, but it had the action, it had the drama, but it also had like comedic parts to it too. It didn't take itself super serious at the same time. And that's, I think if you approach it in that way and you're trying to make it like a Warrior, not Warriors, the one with the wrestler.
Oh, the wrestler.
The wrestler. Yeah, if you're trying to make it like that, it's just not going to work. It's not going to hit the same way. Yeah. So hopefully this guy is a huge fan and he understands what made the dynamic work. But yeah, dude, A24 would not have been my my first choice.
And it's interesting what they're going to do with Frank Dukes too, because Frank Dukes was full of shit. Like the movie was based on a guy who was a compulsive liar. But we didn't care because the movie was still special.
Allegedly, I don't know if that was proven. I have no idea, but
pretty much, it was pretty much.
Well,
proven,
the story was that the film, it was based on a true story, and all this shit really happened, and then it came out later on that didn't happen at all. But either way,
that guy was like Steven Seagal levels full of shit.
Yeah, but either way, the movie was great, and that's what people remember is the movie and the music and everything about it, and and Ray, the guy that played Ogre in Revenge of the Nerds. Like, there were so many elements to that movie and so many things that made that movie special. And it wasn't just Jean-Claude Van Damme. I don't know if A24 is the one that bring it back.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they do with it. I think the first trailer, and my initial reaction was like, I'm excited. Hey, it's another fighting movie.
Yeah.
But people are pissed about who
do you think that is. Do you think that Bloodsport is now a name that it's going to sell tickets just by saying Bloodsport on it? Or do you think it's still going to be one of those like under the radar type of movies that nobody might see because it's such
it all depends on the trailer and what the trailer feels like, because the only people who are going to be interested in the Bloodsport name are 80s and 90s kids who enjoyed old school fighting movies. So if they come out with a trailer and it's all this artsy fartsy shit, that your exact audience that would have been in for a Bloodsport remake are going to be out. And then you got no one. You got no one. So it's fucking, dude, it's going to be really interesting what that first trailer looks like. But I'm in right now, but I could be immediately out in the first seconds of that trailer based on what they do.
Well, I'm going to go out myself and go pee, but I'll be right back.
Enjoy your pee time. What's going on in my TV froze over here. I don't know what happened. What's going on in March Madness? Is there anything interesting going on? Let's check the scores here. All right, it looks like UCLA is going to win. I'm bummed about that because I don't like Mick Cronin. He seems like a dickbag to me. Florida's only up by 3 halfway through the first half on Prairie View. Did you guys see that Duke almost got beat by fucking Siena? Oh my God, that would have been crazy. Only those 2 games going on right now, though. But it looks like UCLA is going to take that one, which is kind of a bummer in my opinion. But yeah, dude, Frank Dukes lied about so much, like so much. It's an interesting story if you get into it. If you go back and look at it and get into it, it's a crazy story. While Jay's peeing, as we like to do, let me see if there was something about Scream that I did find interesting. What do you guys think about this? Kevin Williamson said, in not so many words, that with an interview with Happy Horror Time, that he believes that the next step for Neve Campbell's career is to direct and write the films. I'll play the snippet for it here.
She should be directing. I think that will be the next thing she does, because it will be an evolution of who she is. And I would love to see her direct, and I would love to see her in terms of writing, but also she produced this movie and she was there. You know, we pulled her chair up right next to mine. And
so I think that's actually, it's like in the movie about Walking Tall, Walk Hard. It's like, this is the next logical step for you, dog. When you watch Scream 7, there is and as the biggest Scream guy in the world, I will agree, at some point it's like, oh my God, how many times are we going to do this with Sydney's character? But look at the box office and what the interest that she brought in. So I think having her, if he's not going to direct, having her come in and direct, it's interesting in the very least, because you can't continue to have her get attacked by people, because at some point it becomes, unrealistic, I guess. But you could say it's still Neve Campbell because she's in the director's chair. I don't know if she has the talent to direct or not, but I think that's a very interesting thing for sure. But what do you guys think? I mean, you'd still have the name there. I think executive producing, it's probably enough, but you never know with executive producers titles, because sometimes they're just generic, like vanity titles, How much do they really have to do with it? But despite how you may feel about Scream 7, and you might fucking hate it, and I know a lot of people do, her character was great. It was way better than her character in Scream 5. She had a purpose. She felt real. She was awesome in the fucking movie. So I feel like she does have a handle on the franchise somewhat. So I'm interested in it. I think that might be the smart way to keep her involved without having to constantly do the Sydney story, personally. But again, can she direct? I don't know. I don't think she's ever directed anything. So that's the big question. That's the big question for sure. I see you. Shaking that ass. Shaking that ass.
Yeah, tell me how to change camera.
I was talking about Scream while you were gone.
Oh, God, what a disaster. Seriously.
Kevin Williamson said he'd like to see Nev Campbell come back as a director or a writer.
I'd just like to see it be revitalized.
Dude,
that's on the cards.
This is fucking... I've watched this so many times and I laughed at it, and I showed it to my wife and she didn't think it was funny at all. But this is great, dude.
Hey, babe. Can you grab me a beer before it starts?
Sure.
Thanks. Here, another one before it starts. Hurry.
Before what starts?
Just trust me. Hurry. Yeah. One more, please. It's gonna start. It's about to start.
Look at his hands weird.
Thank you so much.
Are you really just gonna sit around all day and chug beers and watch TV?
See? There it is. It started. Hey, babe.
That's great. That's great. Because that's sometimes what we need. All right, before it starts, before the nagging. It does happen.
Dude, I showed that to my daughter and she didn't laugh at all. And I was like, I was going to show it to your mom. And she's like, do you want to get divorced? Like,
no,
funny.
but it's true.
It's
true. And if you've been married for a minute, you understand. So it is true.
It's perfect for March Madness. But Scarlett Johansson on the set of Exorcist. This is what her character's... someone said she was going to be a detective. I don't know if that's true or not.
Why?
But she definitely looks like she's going through it.
She looks like she's waiting for a cigarette. She's like, God damn, where's that fucking hand?
I heard cigarettes are coming back, by the way. I saw an article of people starting to smoke.
They taste wonderful.
Robert Pattinson said that the Batman 2 is going to be a really, really special movie and very, very different. He said it's taking some big swings.
Just like the wind has done on his hair in this interview. I mean, he's got great hair.
That could be a great thing or a bad thing, you know?
I heard it was darker than the first one. Like they were focusing a lot. I mean, they were going to lean more heavily into the detective side, which I think is great. I like that. I like that about the Batman, was that he was more of a detective in his movie than he had been in before.
Yeah.
That's who Batman is. At the end of the day, yes, Batman is badass and he's cool and he has all the gadgets and he can fight and do the superhero stuff. But it's a detective story. I like the Seven angle they were going with.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be interesting, dude, because like taking big swings could mean the worst thing in the world, or it could be really fucking cool and transcend it. We'll see. We talked about Dune. It's another Scarlett Johansson on the set of Mike Flanagan's The Exorcist.
Yeah.
Talked about that. This trailer for Outcome, I don't know anything.
America's
about what
favorite movie star.
We could watch it.
That
There's
looks
a new movie
like,
called...
dude, Keanu Reeves is looking like an AI version of himself. He's so, I mean, no, he don't age.
Oh, dude, he looks fucking great. It's probably just because he's such a nice person. It's called Outcome. I don't know fucking shit about it, except it's directed by Jonah Hill. So, we'll see.
Reef Hawk. For the last 4 decades, America's favorite movie star. Starring in 3 of the biggest franchises in film history. You've had 5 years off. I mean, how are you going to frame the 5 years thing?
I won't say that I was hiding a heroin addiction from the public, and that my best friend and my insane lawyer helped me cover it up for years.
That is a really smart omission.
Strong omiss.
Mm-hmm.
The day I walked down the street I used to wander, yeah.
Bubby and Tyra, we got a big problem.
Here's a video. What's on it?
That's Jonah Hill?
I need to know everyone who hates you.
Like he looks
you
totally
need to
different.
apologize to them. And without them realizing it, feel out if they're the ones behind the video.
Who hates me?
Your old manager, your old
He looks
trainer,
like he
your new
directs porn
trainer,
now.
your old pool guy, your old pool guys, your mom. Your mom hates you. Then I have like a separate list for like directors, actors, costume designers, hair, makeup people, craft service, whatever.
Her eyebrows look like
and like
the
executives that
Caterpillar
you've worked
game.
with if you want me to start on that.
Jesus Christ.
Now I'd like to introduce you to your new crisis team.
I pray to God you didn't say the word on that video.
What? No.
I know, he knows, we know.
You know,
But if you did,
we're gonna hold hands and walk through the fire together.
I brush my shoes, then I hung from the rearview mirror.
Can I ask you something, Reef?
Of course.
What are you sorry for?
How do I put this the right way? You're not a good person.
There was all these... Mom, I have a lot to apologize to you for.
Sorry.
Can we try that one more time, hon? The label wasn't cheated towards camera, and that was such a great emotional moment. I'm so touched, genuinely.
You're Reef Hawk. Reef Hawk. Reef Hawk. Reef Hawk.
I wish you cared about what we thought of you, Reef, more than a bunch of people on the internet.
Why did you stay, my friend? Why are you still here?
I ordered food and I already paid for it on the app.
Today I want
That's a good reason to stay.
What even is an apology, Reef? Is it for you? Is it for me? Isn't it an apology just to show also?
Are you ready? We're already started.
How lucky can one man get?
That's gonna try to make you cry.
Yeah, dude. It looks like the trials and tribulations of a YouTuber trying to figure out how they're going to apologize for some really bad shit they said on the internet. Like all the steps they take. Yeah, you know what it reminded me of? It kind of reminded me of a Diet Coke version of Ed TV.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. Even though Ed TV was masterful, and it's not going to be that at all. But
what
it was.
The vibe goes a lot with what Apple TV is good at, which is like shrinking. Ted Lasso, the thing they did with Owen Wilson. So it looks like it's going to be one of those like feel good, but like makes you cry at the same time type of movie. So I'm here for it. I fuck with those things.
I liked it. I don't know. So he's already a known entity in the film. Like he's obviously famous in the movie.
It's very meta.
Something happened. He said something controversial, and now he's all about going around saying, I don't know how I'm going to say I'm sorry and make it mean something. I don't know. It just
depends on how Hollywood they make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, like but
there was a lot of Hollywoodization in that.
Yeah, for sure. On the flip side of that, literally the opposite side, Vince Vaughn teases his new mobster movie reunion with
that.
Craig Zahler. Fucking Cell Block 99, Brawl in Cell Block 99, great fucking movie.
Yeah, dude. And
Dragged Across Concrete, great fucking movie.
And Vince Vaughn had been sidelined for a while.
Yeah.
So I hope to see him back in some capacity on the big screen again.
Yeah, dude. That
because
guy,
he's a
Craig
fucking
Zahler
talent, dude. Vince Vaughn is a fucking talent, dude. He's a major juggernaut, I think, of talent. And I feel like he got sidelined because I don't know if he voted for the wrong guy or he said the wrong thing at the wrong time. I have no idea, but.
Yeah,
he's a badass fucking actor, dude.
He's a great fucking actor, and Craig Zahler makes great fucking movies. So I'm fucking pumped about that. If you guys have never seen Brawl in Cell Block 99,
it's a great movie.
Dragged Across Concrete's good too, but Brawl in Cell Block 99 is fucking, oh god, dude, it's amazing. He should have won an Oscar for that. He should have won a fucking Oscar. Quiet Place Part 3 is officially in the works, and they're adding Krasinski's directing again, and they're adding Jack O'Connell, Jason Clarke, and Katie O'Brien to the cast. I'm pumped for that. I thought A Quiet Place Day 1 sucked because I didn't like the acting.
I think A Quiet Place Part 1 is the only one. I got to be honest with you. I think A Quiet Place was a great movie, and it made sense as a standalone film. I know it was successful, so they were like immediately, how can we capitalize on this and keep milking this cow's tit for as long as we can? But it's like, god damn, dude.
But the first two were really good, so
they were good, but it's just like, I don't know.
Also, Zahler directed Bone Tomahawk. How dare we forget that? Fucking another amazing.
Yeah, I'm happy for Krasinski, dude. Like, I'm glad that he gets to like flex a little bit and do his directorial debuts, more and more. But his debut was in A Quiet Place. But I don't know. I just don't give a fuck. I just don't care.
I'm excited for it. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I heard about
canceled.
this. Yeah,
a bunch of controversy behind that.
Yeah, well, I mean, my wife has always been a huge Buffy the Vampire Slayer supporter. She loved the original series. She watched all of it, like every new episode when it was premiering. I think what happened in the movie, I don't know specifically. Obviously, I don't know. I'm not on the inside, but I think that they were going a direction, and then they did dailies. And they realized it wasn't going to capture the same kind of audience anymore. You know what I mean? Like the originals, the people that grew up with it. And they're like, yeah, we're going to pull the plug. That's what I think happened. I think the dailies were bad. I think they were like, this looks like dog shit. Or investors got cold feet. And they were like, yeah, I don't want to pull the trigger on this.
There's rumors that a main guy in the production never liked the original show and came in with his ideas and tried to strong arm it, and it didn't go. I'm just not the person to speak on it because I never watched a single episode of the show. I love the movie. The movie was awesome.
Well,
in the 90s,
the movie.
but
My wife loves it. And I tried to watch 1 or 2 episodes, but it's definitely a time capsule series. Like if you didn't grow up with it and you didn't watch it when it first premiered, you probably won't give that much of a shit about it.
Yeah.
I just never had any investment, but I think what happened, to be honest with you, is that it was it was probably put together really badly. And
some people just think like, hey, the pilot probably sucked.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I think happened. I think investors got cold feet and they're like, this is a old ass fucking series. Sarah Michelle Gellar is kind of old now. I don't know. Like, can you bring back that audience? Because
allegedly she was barely in it. Apparently she had like one line.
Okay, well there's your problem right there.
Yeah.
Sarah Michelle Gellar is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So if you're not going to have her in it being a main component of the show, most likely no one's going to give a shit.
Yeah. So I'm not the person to speak on it. I don't know. G.I. Joe. By the way, the new G.I. Joe suit movie sounds fucking badass. Paramount says that they want to make an old school 80s action movie out of G.I. Joe, which is what they always should have done from the beginning.
That guy looks like he should be on the cover of a R.L. Stein Goosebumps.
Yeah, apparently he's a huge piece of shit. But people will be happy to know that Danny McBride was writing a script and Max Landis, who has a checkered past, was writing a script. And they were going to meld them two together. But apparently they've said, nah, we don't want Max Landis's at all. So it looks like it's probably going to be Danny McBride writing it. I'm fascinated to see it, dude, because they really fucked up G.I. Joe.
That guy
movies.
definitely looks like he collects photos of feet.
100%. And then finally, we talked about Friday the 13th. These are the footage. I don't know if you've seen this. The stills from Crystal
that's
Lake.
Michael Myers. Oh, well, no, that's the mom. That's the mom's arm. So
Pam Voorhees and some dead campers.
Those are some nice sketchers.
And then this shot's fucking great, dude. Like that looks awesome. But like, where's Jason? He's not going to be in it. So that kind of sucks.
He's in the lake because those bastards let him drown. So he's not revived enough.
And then okay, we talked. Sean Cunningham also, by the way, says that they're working on an old school Jason movie, but he said that a lot.
I don't know. Okay, cool.
He said that a lot. So we'll
That's
see if
Sean
that actually
Cunningham.
happens. Yeah.
Holy fuck, dude. He's
a
gotten
minute.
old, dude. He looks like he would sell you life insurance at like premium deal.
I got to pull up the Hellraiser story because it's kind of checkered, like we don't know. But there is rumors that there's going to be a Hellraiser TV series because
we'll see. Because again, I have ideas about a Hellraiser TV show. I think it could work, but I think that you should make it like Tales from the Crypt and put it on like an HBO or something like that, where you can like get away with certain things. You know what I mean? Like be a little bit more gory if you need to be.
And they said there for a while, David Gordon Green was supposed to do one, but Clive Barker and Brian Fuller, who did Hannibal and was going to do Friday the 13th.
That's not a recent photo of Clive?
No, it's not.
I was gonna say,
Brian Fuller did Hannibal and was originally working on Crystal Lake, and Clive Barker are working together on a new TV series. But Fuller revealed that he's working on the project with him, and he says there's so much that I want to do. I'm writing a script right now that hopefully will be my next directorial effort, and I'm collaborating with Clive Barker on a new television series that's very exciting and a dream come true from my childhood. This is Fuller talking. It's just a matter of time to bring them to life. So there's a lot of rumors going around that that's going to be a Hellraiser series with Clive Barker and Brian Fuller.
Well, here's the thing. And Mike and I have talked about it multiple times on stream. You could revive Hellraiser in a way that it's not going to cost you a fuck ton of money. Like you don't have to release it theatrically if you don't want to, because it is chancy. But there's so many stories that could be told from the Le Merchant box, right? And Doug Bradley has always said it's not the fact that he doesn't want to come back and do the character of Pinhead. It's just the makeup and stuff. He's an older guy. He doesn't want to sit under makeup for hours and hours and hours on every day and film like, a 6-week or 12-week movie. What you could do is essentially either put Doug Bradley in the makeup as Pinhead and tell a story like Tales from the Crypt, like the Crypt Keeper, and introduce a new story each time of someone.
I think that'd be beautiful.
Well, someone that opened up the Le Merchant box. Or, by the way, you don't even have to have Doug Bradley in the fucking makeup. You could just have Doug Bradley come on the set and introduce the story.
That would have the good vibes if he had the voice, or you could do animation with his voice,
whichever.
as well.
But I think I think you give it to HBO. You do like an 8 or 9 episode series where each story is revolving around one person that got the little merchant box and they opened it and their story, why they were guilty. I think that would be really cool.
I would love to see it. It remains to be seen. There's so many stop and starts with Hellraiser. You hear so much news about stuff. It's kind of like Todd McFarlane with Spawn. You hear so much and then nothing ever comes to fruition, so it's hard to get excited. But I know some people are really thinking this is going to be a Hellraiser TV series, which would be dope as fuck.
I love Todd McFarlane, dude. I think Todd McFarlane is a badass, and I really do appreciate and love his work. But I think that Todd McFarlane is one of those guys that gets like I think he has too much faith in backers. And people that are we're going to invest. It's just not reality, dude.
He's kind of his own worst enemy.
The HBO animated series was one of the best animated series I've ever seen in my life. Keith David was, to me, he's always going to be Al Simmons, without a doubt. Yeah. And we had one of the writers for Spawn on here, Alan McElroy.
Yeah.
For because he wrote Halloween 4 and we were interviewing him for Halloween 4. But dude, I fanboyed just talking to him about Spawn. That was dude, that's what you got to do, man. Like, that was such a great fucking series, dude, because they had people and writers and directors that understood the material and they were fans of it.
Yeah. I
hope they do that for Hellraiser.
I have to tinkle. I'll be right back. We'll get into your all's chats.
Okay.
Excuse me and my wiener.
Okay. Mind the Gap says Todd McFarlane problem is that he thinks art is more important in comics than writing. Well, that's dumb and that's retarded. That's not true at all. Like, you can have a great cover and you can have great art, and if the story is dog shit, you won't care. Like, you'll be like, that's a pretty picture, but I'm not invested at all in the story. That's just the truth. Tomo says, Jay, I'm worried that they want to sterilize Hellraiser because they're afraid of what it's about. Dude, that's a good fucking point. That's a hell of a point. Tomo, you're right. If they sterilize Hellraiser and they make it like more soft and more approachable, they lose the essence of what Hellraiser is all about. Like, Hellraiser is not meant to be a Diet Coke horror. It's meant to be like, these are the consequences of these, fucktards that open this box, and they're usually always guilty of some kind of sin, right? And that's what we want to see. I hope, but you're right. That is a possibility. Jay, Tales from the Box is a great Hellraiser. Tales from the Box, but that also could be a great porn. So I don't know. I don't know what a good pitch would be for, like. And so what I imagine, here's what my pitch would be. Like, it opens up in a very similar way to Tales from the Crypt, right? Maybe it's a rundown basement, or maybe it's like some decrepit house. It doesn't do the whole, like, zoom in effect like they did in the original Hellraiser, or I'm sorry, Tales from the Crypt. But it goes in, and then you have what I think would be cool is have Doug Bradley's Pinhead sitting at a table with one hanging light above him, and then the box in front of him, and then also in front of him is a book, and he's reading, and then he looks up at the camera with his his black eyes. And he starts talking about the next chapter. And he's like, this chapter, not even what they call it. This is the tale of Peter MacGuffin. And then he gives you a little introduction. And then the camera zooms in on the box. And then boom, it's the story. Or something like that. You know what I mean? And it doesn't have to be Doug Bradley in the makeup to make it effective. Doug Bradley just showing up on set and doing the voice. Or not even doing the voice, just being there. Would be magnificent. Yeah. Like Freddy's Nightmare. Yeah, exactly. Like something like that, dude. Like, and I think that's what that cinema needs, that, dude. Like, we need that kind of, like, looking forward to Saturday, like at 8:00, the Tales of Hellraiser or whatever, the Chains of Hell, or you call it the Chains of Hell or something, would be premiering. Mind the Gap says the original Marvel Hellraiser comics was great anthology. Yeah, dude, and there were so many stories in that, right? There's so many stories you can tell, and you can have Clive Barker help write it. I just think I think Hellraiser is an untapped lake of possibilities of stories that you could tell. and I hate that they pass on it. Easy 8 or 9 episodes or more. Like, you could do multiple seasons of Hellraiser, because again, so if you're gonna go by the timeline, right? In Bloodline, what I don't remember what year it was. It was like was it the 2100s or some shit like that? I don't remember when they kill Pinhead off, right? But there's so many stories of multiple people that opened the box. You could do a ton of it. You could do a ton of stories. Hey, thanks, Bri. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. This is a good boy. Didn't see it coming, but I appreciate you. Thank you for your condolences. Show. Yeah, we were discussing Hellraiser and how well you could tell that story. A lot of people are well, my idea, what I described to them was like get Doug Bradley and have a zoom in effect where he's like sitting at an old decrepit table. Yeah, and then in front of him is the box. In front of him is the box with one light hanging down above him, and then a book, and he's reading about souls that have opened it up.
I fucking love that, dude. It's kind of, again, it's like what Todd McFarlane did with Spawn. It's what they did with Tales from the Crypt. I think it's a genius idea.
I know, and you could, and this was like 8 or 9 episodes for show. I think there's more. You could do seasons.
Yeah, like I dig it, dude. All right, let's get into what you guys are saying. Stream Elementos. Where is the button? Oh God, there it is. All right, let's see here. I want to make it big. I want to make it big for you in a way that only I can. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not.
Moves gay.
No. Fucking shut up, dick. Tyler Alcoin says, "Hey guys, just want to say thank you for helping me get through the loss of my friend. I just started writing a book about her, and I'm feeling so much better about all this. I'm at work right now, but I'll catch the stream later. Keep being amazing." Thank you, Tyler.
Thank you, Tyler, man. Sorry about your friend, but that's awesome, dude.
What
Send
a
us a
beautiful
copy
way
when you're done.
Yeah, what a beautiful way to celebrate your friend, man. That's awesome. Like, that's fucking.
I wouldn't
cool.
write shit for Mike, so really nice for you.
I'm sure that they're very thankful that someone cares about him that much. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Thank you.
I don't have that in my life, obviously.
God,
Cody G says,
so gay, dude.
I put my sweet girl down last week too, Jay. Sorry, man. I love y'all. Also, on a lighter note, I say next beer chug, we get Chalice to film and tell people are fucking that way he doesn't miss my money shot, Mike. Seriously, love y'all in this community.
Hey, thank you, dude.
And by the way, sorry. So sorry about
sorry
you
about your sorry about your dog, dude.
Pet down as well. I fucked up during the Patreon stream. We did. It's so funny. Jay came over and we had to film something else. So we already had like a drink before, and then like we went to film the beer chug, and I forgot to press record. And then we had like 2 minutes until the stream. So everybody in the beer chug, we're like, "You want to do it again?" And we're like, "Yeah." So we chugged 2 beers back to back right before the stream.
Everybody was drunk as fuck. It's crazy. So we haven't even started yet. We're all wasted. That's crazy. Yeah. I didn't do it, but
it was wild, dude. We had some great prank phone calls that came out of it later. Cody Buchanan, sorry for your loss, Jay. My dog passed away. The same thing. She didn't eat, and all she did was drink a lot of water, and then puked it up, and everything I could for her. I spent over $2,000. She was only 4 years old. She was a husky. Oh,
yeah,
man.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. 100%. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, he stopped eating. He was just drinking a bunch of water, and then at one point, and the reason why that prompted us to take him to the hospital was he vomited, and it was like there was like speckles of blood in it. I'm like, all right, well, this is bad. So, but yeah, dude, and it's just outrageous, dude. It's just outrageous what they charge you. Like, I understand, like, they got to make money, but goddamn, dude, like, it's almost, I'm not saying they're preying on people's emotions, but it kind of feels like that, Yeah, because you'll do anything for your animal, you'll do anything for your dog or your cat or whatever it is, but.
That and healthcare, and
it's all bad, but it's all bad.
It's disgusting, dude. It's one of the biggest shames of our society.
But I'm sorry about your dog as well, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Cody also says Netflix and Hulu got one more price raise before I dusted off the DVD player. Yeah, like before I dust off the DVD player.
That's where it's going back to. Hopefully, that's a wake up call to the industry.
They know. Yeah, they know. It's like that Rocket Money app that you see ads for all the time. They know that when you subscribe to something like that, you won't pay attention to it, and they can just slowly price raise you until, like Jay says, they take the fucking fillings out of your teeth.
Yeah, dude, it's getting bad. It's getting bad out there.
Fucking embarrassing. Big Monk and Nuts says, Jay, I'm sorry about Buster Brothers. Something like that is never easy. Most people think it is, but it isn't. I'm glad that you have Mike and your wife in your corner, because going through that alone is never easy. My dog passed 5 years ago, but I miss him.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Yeah, it's a rough one, dude. Yeah, I'm very thankful that I have a good support system. and it's rough. Yeah, I think I don't have any kids or anything like that, so having Buster in my life, he went through a lot with me. I lost my grandmother, my dad, and my grandfather really close together, and he was always there. So yeah, he was my favorite dog I've ever owned in my life. But yeah, I have a good support system, and I'm thankful for that. But
yeah, and it's the same way, man. I think people who own pets know. Like I know something I was telling Jay when that was going on, dude. I can't imagine. And we've been through it before, but like it's way more of a big deal than people give.
Well, yeah, because especially when you don't have kids or whatever, dogs, like animals, become like your kid in a way.
Yeah,
like they're totally dependent on you. You do everything for them, and then some bullshit like that happens. You're like, fuck, dude.
Yeah,
fuck.
No. 100%, man. Anonymous says, "What's up, my guys? Jay, sorry about your dog, bro. That sucks, man. And Mike, did you grab my ass? I know your tricks, man. You're barking up the wrong tree. That's all I want to tell you." But the trailer to Project Gravator dropped. It comes out April 3rd. Watch it. Love you guys, man. I've not heard of this Project Gravator. I don't know what it is you speak.
It sounds like a sex move that no one's prepared for.
Yeah, bend over, baby. It's time for the Project Gravator.
It sounds like a guy that's been locked up on death row for years. It's like the Gravator is out. Wow, no.
Like Russell Crowe and Romper Stomper. Jeremy Shelley says, "What's up, guys? Jay, sorry about your dog, bro. That sucks, man."
Thank
and
you,
Mike,
bro.
I just read that. Jeremy. I'm an idiot.
Oh, you
big. Did I? Oh no, he sent it twice. Once from himself and once.
Oh
from
damn,
hey,
dude, Jeremy, thank you, dude.
Big Monkey Nut says, "Hey gang, as two sex icons, I was wondering if you had any." My daughter just walked through.
Wiener extending tips.
I'm gonna come back to that one.
I can read it. No, it's like, "Hey gang,
Yeah,
as two
thank
sex
you.
icons, I was wondering if you had any cock extending tips. I was thinking about gel queuing, but I saw a guy bend his cock in half with a pump and yelped like a goat. So I don't know about that one yet. Wahlberg and Feldman, got any finger bang tips?"
Now we got to come back to it. We got to come back. We will though.
Holy shit!
I can't answer that.
That's
Versus,
dirty.
Hey Jay, sorry about Buster. Condolences
Thank
to you
you,
and the
man.
missus. Hey guys, who wins the best of the best crew versus Cobra Kai adults? Or who wins the best of the best crew versus Cobra Kai adults in their prime? I also want to see Spider-Man destroy the Hand with pure martial arts and skill. Who's y'all's favorite boxer?
I agree with that. Who would win, Cobra Kai versus Best of the Best crew? Dude, Best of the Best crew mops the fucking floor with Cobra
Those are
Kai.
men. Those are men.
Yeah, dude. Like, it's over. It's over. Tommy, dude, it's like Tommy is from Best of the Best would whoop that ass by himself. All right, you don't even need to include everyone else.
There is no choice.
No alcohol, no women. They have James Earl Jones as their fucking coach, dude. James Earl Jones is their coach. It's over before it begins.
Yeah. I agree with you on Spider-Man. I would like to see a more grounded approach.
That'd be
with
cool.
Fighting.
And then a favorite boxer? Ooh.
Joe Calzaghe for me was my favorite boxer of all time. That dude was fucking awesome.
I think I know it's standard. It's probably Tyson, dude. Like, he defined a fucking generation. I know that he got exposed as being a very like a one kind of hit puncher when he got exposed by Evander. But dude, back in the day, you never seen nothing like Tyson. Like, Tyson was a fucking force, dude.
Dude, he was crazy to watch. I used to love coming over your house and watching Big Dad pay like $100 for a fight, and then Tyson would knock some fucking tall white dude out in the first round, and he'd be like, "That's fucking bullshit. I can't believe I paid for this. It's a gimmick."
Yeah. Tyson was something special. To me, there's so many other boxers that were better than him for sure, but Tyson encapsulated, like, he was like the Jordan of boxing. He just was, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
100%.
He was an event to watch. He was an event to watch.
God Convoy, you got to watch Best of the Best, dude. Fucking classic action movie that nobody talks about.
Oh my God,
underrated.
dude! If you've never seen that, holy fuck, dude! Yeah, watch that shit.
So underrated.
Pop it, Tommy. Pop it. And that sounds gay as fuck, what I just said, but in the movie, you'll understand. But dude, Grady, what's his name? That played Grady. Oh my God, dude.
Eric Roberts?
Eric Roberts, dude.
Yeah.
Eric Roberts. Oh my God. There's no choice, coach. Oh my God, you gotta watch
Amazing.
that.
Percy also says, honestly, I think Tom Holland's Spider-Man is the same as the Snyderverse. They're doing something different but interesting, and we will look back on it 15 years later and understand it. I think that way about the Snyderverse, but I think the Snyderverse was kind of alt pop culture, whereas I think the Spider-Man is like pure popcorn pop culture. It's like widely accepted. So I think of them as two completely different things. But Jay, who wins, Anakin or Darth Maul?
Oh, all right. Well, you didn't specify like Anakin at full power or like Darth Vader. If you're talking about Anakin Skywalker before he becomes Darth Vader and he's not given in fully to the dark side, I think that Darth Maul whoops that ass. I got to be honest with you. I think if Anakin had taken on Darth Maul in episode 2, there would be no Darth Vader. I think he would have like fucking ripped his head off.
Yeah,
like Anakin needed that extra like dark side fucking power to fucking over like that. He would have had to have that, in my opinion.
And he says, Mike, what's the most overrated band? I hate that you asked that because I've already been under so much fire for my opinions about modern CGI. But I'm going to say another unpopular thing because I'm just going to be me.
Don't say Nickelback.
No, Nickelback's not overrated. They're massively hated. They're actually, you could call them underrated actually because they receive too much.
I like them.
Most overrated band's Metallica.
Ooh, hate in the chat. Dislike
or the Beatles,
the video,
or the Beatles. The Beatles. Actually, I think I'm going to say the Beatles. I think the Beatles are the most overrated. Like you hear that they're the greatest band, you listen to that shit, and you're like, this shit sucks. Fuck the Beatles. Like I think they suck shit. Now again, they changed music, so maybe it would have been a different thing at that time. But I'm going to go Beatles on that one. But I think Metallica is also massively overrated.
That's
strong. Ooh yeah. Austin Cade says, "Sup, gays? Mike, you gonna see Project Hail Mary?" Yes. I saw Ready or Not 2 instead. I'm gonna take the whole family to see Project Hail Mary because it's like a family blockbuster. Gonna see it. He says, "You got it. It's a beautiful movie. Definitely a blockbuster." Also, LL Cool J, stop being scared and play Resident Evil 9 already. God, I already streamed me platinuming it. I got to get on it. Also, Mike, Angels and Airwaves are plus 44. Love you too. I'm a plus 44 guy. I'm a Mark guy. And I like plus 44s. They have that one album, Angels and Airwaves, has like 4 or 5. I love them both, but plus 44 is some of the best lyrical writing Mark Hoppus has ever done. I fucking adore every song on that album almost. So yeah, plus 44 for me.
I mean, why don't you just not be gay, Austin, and flex that you beat it? That's cool. I'm gonna get around to it.
I know I told you this in the Patreon. I'm about 60% of the way through it with the kids, and dude, it's got the end scene.
I know I know there's intense moments. All right,
great.
I'm not scared of it, Austin. You're scared. You're scared of life for saying
great game, dude. It's a fucking awesome game. The parts with Leon, the parts with the chick are boring to me. But
that's supposed to be the most scary part of the game.
I don't know. I like the parts of Leon. Tony says, sorry I skipped your last stream because I was watching something way better than Chalice and Loomis could ever conjure.
Yeah, dude.
It was Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze in theaters and IMAX. Movie. Go Loomis, go Loomis, go.
I don't approve of that at all, and I would never celebrate goddamn oversized turtles that walked around in sewer water shit and they became ninjas.
I'm pissed about that, dude. I really wanted to take my kids to see Secret of the Ooze in the theaters. Like, fuck.
That's badass. So I would have skipped anything to watch that. Holy fuck. You're totally okay.
Fuck, I forgot about that. Big Monkey Nuts? ? Says, dude, sometimes I see reaction videos on my feed being like, first time watch Back to the Future.
Yeah, dude, mine too.
I look at that and think this shit cannot be real. Like, dude, you live under a fucking rock or something? Cavemen are more in touch.
Dude, yes, Big Monkey Nuts. You have huge nuts of monkeys. I know, but it's true. He's not lying, dude. There's a million of those fucking reaction channels where you'll see that. First time watching Back to the Future. Can't wait. You're a fucking liar. First time watching Ghostbusters. What's it all about? You're a liar. First time watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Nope, that's not true at all. Now,
I'd say like 20% of them are legit. Like, I really have never seen this movie.
But you've never seen Back to the Future. You've never seen Ghostbusters.
But the same channel has never seen any of them. They're full of shit.
Yeah, dude. And like, first time watching The Matrix, my mind is blown. No, the only thing that's blown out is your dick. You're a fucking liar. I don't like that shit. Like, it's just a lie, dude.
Popping back over to Big Monkey Nuts.
But by the way, will I watch that? Yes, I will. I will watch their supposed first time watch. And you know why I do that? Because I can watch the whole movie and they'll just edit it together, and I can watch the whole
That's
movie.
fair.
But I also cringe at their fucking reaction, like, "Oh, I didn't see that coming."
I say to people who watch those channels and those videos, I say don't do that. Just have kids, because one of the best parts about being a dad is showing kids shit for the first time that they've ever seen before. And yes, 50% of the time they end up on their phones or just like not paying attention at all. But like when they do lock in, it's a beautiful experience to re-experience.
The biggest travesty I see are the first time watching Star Wars. My wife's reaction that Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader, is Luke's dad. I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude.
But to answer your question, Big Monkey Nuts, tips about extending your cock extending tips.
I know a lot of milk and practice. And stretching.
Do you pour it on or do you drink it?
No, you drink a lot of milk and you just stretch your dick out every other day. Get those dick stretches in.
Dude, I had a friend once.
I don't know how to do it. I don't know.
Wait. I had a friend once. He's your friend too. We were out. When I was in the band, and he was telling some girl. He's like, "No, seriously." She was making fun of him. She was like, "I bet you have
a tiny one."
Yeah, and he was like, "I'll show it to you," and he did. He grabbed. You could see him pulling it so hard.
Oh my god, dude!
It was like, what are you doing?
Well, girls get away with asking those kind of like personal questions, but we can be like, "I bet your tits are way smaller than you act like." Huh? You should pull them out. Let's see.
I gotta come back to it. Okay, let's see. Ralph saw all 5 Charles Bronson Death Wish films. Not only is he a vigilante, but he's a serial killer. In part 5, he smiles and laughs while he watches his victims die using different methods, not just a gun. He does a Myers mirror trick, making a guy shoot his own reflection.
That's pretty badass. I don't know. I think I've watched one Bronson film.
Yeah, the original's hard to watch, dude. Woo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Not because it's bad, because what happens to his family is rough to sit through.
If anyone on Patreon ever wants to have us watch Bronson films, we'll do that.
That would be fun, actually. I'd be pretty into that.
But I'm glad that you gathered all that together. What are you, a fucking stenographer for court? You're like, that's what he did.
I love that shit, dude. One of my favorite things to do is go back and watch entire old ass franchises like Death Wish. And just sit through them all. It's so good. Ralph also says Jamie Lee has always been condescending and rude. She's the fancy Tony Moran of the Halloween movies. Totally. Ooh. Remember Danielle Harrison Scout at the premiere? She scoffed at them and grinned in their photo together, then got backlash and sent Danielle kids' books. Yeah, dude. Almost every single time I see her speak about something, and it's not even the politics, because she's psycho politics, but it's not even that. She just seems to me like a very disingenuous, mean, very self-important person. I just don't like her. I just don't.
She is the epitome of what it means to be a Hollywood elite and think you're above your fans. Like, you think you're above the people that pay money to go and see your film.
Yeah. Oh, it's 100%,
she's the definition of entitlement, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's especially with
I don't know why. To me though, I think it was apparent with H2O, like the way that she acted in those interviews, like she was fake as fuck. I clocked it early. I was like, nah, she ain't that one.
Yeah, she seems very fake and just going with whatever the popular Hollywood tide is at the time. Man Tomorrow says, "Hey guys, Jay, I just want to say I'm so sorry for your loss. We love you, man. I've been grinding out Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PS5. What have y'all been playing? Last night I rewatched Gun Superman, and honestly, the Justice Gang took the movie down at some points for me."
I could see that, because that was all it was like an injection of forced comedy. You know what I mean? Mr. What was his name? Was it Mr. Fantastic? I don't remember the guy's name that did all the inventions and shit.
I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember either. And that
great.
says a lot.
I liked him, but yeah, there was something about Guns Superman. I enjoyed it, but it was like I don't know.
I think we gas up and overhype like really mid shit, as the kids call it. And I think James Gunn Superman falls right in that. But if you say it, you get attacked by 1,000 people.
Very mid.
But it's just, there's nothing. It's just like, I don't know. It doesn't have anything special to it. I totally agree with you. And I got to go back to Red Dead Redemption 2 because we've been playing Resident Evil 9. But that's what we've been playing. I've been playing Resident Evil 9.
You haven't finished it yet. So you don't know the fucking tears
I know.
that are ready to come stain your cheeks.
I hear it's sad as hell though. Like I hear it's bad. But okay, going back to this, Wahlberg and Feldman got any finger bang tips?
When she legally drinks the alcohol that I provided her, and she's sleeping, and she signed an NDA. You go in there like a mine worker, and you don't stop till you get enough. But that's all I'm saying. But also, I've never done anything. By the way, I am the face of the Goonies, and I'm also the face of what could have been Titanic. By the way, that really fucking happened, guys. If you guys don't know, Corey Feldman literally said on multiple podcasts that he was going to be Jack in Titanic, but he got fucked out of that role by Leonardo DiCaprio and the Wolf Pack. And he also was going to be an ET, but he got fucking moved out of the way because, you know, the world's against him. He's such a fucking goober. All right.
I would just say that you got to go in there like a fucking silverback gorilla. You got to go in there like you mean it. Did you see me kiss Reese Witherspoon in Fear? I didn't come in there. Tiptoeing around. I went in there like a man. I licked her whole fucking cheek. I licked her entire cheek. You saw it. You know what's going on. Say hi to your mother for me. But if you want future tips about finger banging, you got to watch my home workout video. It's all inside. It's all in the homework video, the Marky Mark workout on VHS tape. You can get it on VHS tape.
Mark Wahlberg. He looks like a fat Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat 1.
Look at this. You think you get this from just eating turkey burgers? No, you got to get in there and finger bang it all night long. That's how you make it happen. So this is a Patreon unboxing gift.
You imagine when that movie came out, or that tape came out, and going to FYE in the mall and be like, I'm going to pick this up. And then you went and you actually checked that shit out. You bought that fucker for $20. That's crazy.
Fucking insanity, dude. That was the craziest thing I've ever unboxed in my life, or it's at least up there. All right, where were we here? Man of Tomorrow says I just read that one. Excuse me. He says Man of Tomorrow says overall I give Superman 2025 an 8.5, but the movie just dies in my opinion when he's in Lex's prison. The movie is called Superman. He's literally not in the movie for 13 minutes straight. I don't think they'll bring Snyder back, but I think Gunn will get fired. I think Gunn will get fired.
I think you're right. I think that something major is going to happen. I think that I don't remember his name, the new owner of Paramount. He's not about what Gunn's about. And I think he's looking at it and he's like, yeah, dude, I'm not going to play this game where you're going to throw your like weird, like comedy into the DC mix. Here's what I think. I think that Snyder is going to be restored, dude. That's what I think is going to happen.
I can't say
the fan demand is so fucking high for Zack Snyder. And I feel like Zack Snyder's on the he's on the inside. Like that's why he's still posting shit on Instagram, dude. I think the motherfucker knows.
Actually, I take that back. I think it could come back with Paramount in control of it. It could happen.
I think that Snyder's coming back. I do.
Will it work? I don't know if it'll work because there's just almost so much vitriol right now.
Fucking panties if Henry Cavill comes back as Superman.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I think they might do it. But it's hard to say. But I'm around an 8.5 on it myself. I got emotionally connected. Now, when I heard James Gunn talk about it afterward, he kind of sucked out my enjoyment of the movie by the way he talked about it. But like, I liked it. I just think it could have been so much better. Christopher Sampson, thanks, buddy. Says, hey, dudes, I think Corey Feldman should revitalize his acting career in foreign horror movies. The movies coming out of South Korea, Argentina, Australia, and Canada are amazing. Could Johnny kick Jason's ass in a fight to the death?
Johnny,
like Johnny Cage? Because the answer is yes. Jason couldn't even take down a couple teen campers. Johnny Cage would fuck his life up.
Here's the thing, Chris Sampson. I like your name a lot, but why don't you not tell me how to act? Like, I pass up movie roles on purpose because I'm an artist. I'm a guitarist. I've hit songs. I charted the top 40, idiot. No, I don't want to come back. I'm not gonna do foreign horror movies. Are you disgusting?
Italian films.
I'm not going to do Italian films. It's disgusting.
Don't cry in front of the Mexicans.
Films. It's disgusting.
Don't cry in front of the Mexicans. Chad, the 80s bully, says, yo, Loomis, you talking shit, bro? Chalice, you think you can kiss my ass? Or lick my ass? Kick my ass? Monday after school, you and me behind the old mill house. Don't be late. Oh, and I expect all lunch money and both your bubble gum in my hands pronto. See you later, girls. Well, I will. It sounds to me like you're offering
His name is Chad, the 80s bully. That is exactly how an 80s bully would talk. Oh, my God.
Sounds to me like you're offering me bubble gum to lick your ass. And that's supposed to be a threat, pal? That's supposed to be a threat. Is it bubblicious? Because I'll do it twice. I'll give you the old pretzel twist in the butt.
No, I'm not talking shit, but your breath smells like it. You need to brush your teeth. It stinks.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
I know that guy does. Chad eats a lot of poop in the morning.
Percy says, what's y'all's thoughts on Eminem when he came out in 99 with the Slim Shady album? And did y'all feel like South Park and Eminem should have collaborated in 99? Also, Jay, I'm talking about episode 3's Anakin Skywalker. We fought Count Dooku.
Okay, so episode 3, Anakin Skywalker versus Darth Maul. If you're talking about Anakin Skywalker on like Mustafar, I think he would have been able to take Darth Maul because the anger was
geeks.
You're such
Mustafar.
You're such a gay fucker that has like pubes of men in your mouth. I will say I think that Anakin Skywalker on Mustafar, the anger and the rage that he had about losing Padme and what he felt was the betrayal of Obi-Wan, he would have been able to strike down Darth Maul 100%. As far as what was the other one? He did it again. Eminem in 99. I remember I was like that's a sick motherfucker when I heard the album. I remember listening to the album when it first came out. I was like, this guy's fucking nasty. But he's not lying. He's not like he told the truth though.
Dude, I was a huge Eminem fan when he came out. I still am, by the way. But yeah, loved him. Sometimes he would say shit. I'm like, damn, that went too far. But I still loved him. Percy says, John Wick versus 2007 Michael Myers. No weapons or guns. No weapons, no guns. It's Michael Myers.
Oh, yeah. Myers is going to kill that ass.
Now, to be fair, teenagers survived him. So maybe he could survive him, but could he kill him?
He
could. He's pretty good at fucking...
Well, he lays it out. The fight takes place in a suburban house. They can only win with the things around them. Well, that's different.
I'm actually going to take John Wick, dude. I'm going to take John Wick.
Yeah, John Wick has access to a bunch of shit. So
yeah, like Lori fucked him up with a goddamn pincushion and a hanger. So I think John Wick could literally fuck his shit up. I love Michael Myers, but like, yeah, I'm actually going to take John Wick there. Could Thor defeat the Flash? Both comics and what the world needs right now is a Friday the 13th movie. Totally agree.
We do.
That's exactly what we need.
We need an F-13 movie. I think the Flash would beat the fuck out of Thor, dude. Like literally, people don't understand the Flash. Like this guy scares Superman. If he went full power, full cock out, this guy is insanely powerful. Like tapping into the Speed Force, like using that to his like, he could literally hit you at the speed of light, and that would crumble your fucking that would kill your ancestors.
And technically, even if he lost, he could just reverse time and try again.
No, it's Flash all day long.
There's that. Chad the 80s Bully says, did you see the Melissa cult trying to boycott all Paramount releases because Scream 7 was a success? They're apparently going to stand outside Paramount Studios for all new upcoming Paramount movie releases. Well, go ahead. There's only 7 of them. We saw like the Palestine boycotters go out, and there was like 12 people tops standing on a street corner, and it was covered by like 100 news outlets because that's how things go. They acted like it was some big thing and tried to hype it up. So yeah, I mean, I think they proved to Paramount and everybody else that that's not a real thing. It's not a real thing. Like normal human beings with a fucking frontal cortex do not think that because they fired an actress they support genocide. It's pretty easy to not make that connection if you're not psycho. So go ahead, Paramount.
I guess there's going to be a couple of empty registers at Dunkin' Donuts for about 5 minutes when they realize that no one gives a shit, and they'll be back.
Yeah, fucking insanity, dude. Insane people, psychos. I'm a real sicko, baby. That's
I have to go pee, but I'll be back.
Okay, enjoy your pee-pee time. But it's crazy, like, and again, if someone wants to not watch a movie because they disagree with whatever. Cool. I don't shit. I don't say whatever. Don't. The specific thing with the Melissa Barrera people is that they're trying to hide behind the fact that they're like anti-genocide. Guess what? Any fucking decent human being on planet Earth is anti-genocide. You know, not everybody agrees with you on what counts as that. But also, more importantly, them firing an actress because they didn't like what she said, and someone 10 steps down going to see a movie because it has nothing to fucking do with that. It's insane to make that correlation. And really, the fact that they're all just Melissa Barrera obsessed and they have them as their little PFP pictures or whatever, they don't share anything. They don't share any donation links to Palestine. They don't actually say anything thoughtful or pertinent about the awful, horrible things going on both sides over there. It's just calling everybody names because they really like Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega. It's their obsession over actresses. It's a sick fucking obsession over actresses. Has nothing to do with actually being a good person, and it's embarrassing. And I mean, it's actually kind of sad to watch how bad that fucking failed. Like, holy shit! Anybody with half of a fucking brain can look at it and go. I mean, granted, there's some people out there who they just toe like a party line. They go, whatever they say, I'll do, and I'll never think for myself, not once. Whatever they say is right or wrong, I will follow it. You know who else did that? I don't have to tell you. A lot of bad fucking people. It's embarrassing. It's actually sad that people just can't have a single thought for themselves. Like whatever their party says, they do, and they will die for it. They will literally cut off their own family members because of what a fucking old person in a suit told them to do. It's pathetic. It's so sick.
Donald Trump is God. We have Lemon Lettuce Man says my fart smelled like bologna for some reason.
That's maybe did you?
For some reason, my fart smelled just like bologna. Well, gotta get that shit checked out. Dookie Blair, member for 12 months. We appreciate you, Dookie. That dude looks like he caught all the Pokemon. Me or somebody else? I don't know.
He looks like he caught all the Pokemon.
He did. The Archer says, "What's up, dorks?" I didn't know Ogre was in the chat. It's been a while since I've watched one of your live streams. But I just want to say, any and all Kid Rock slander will not be tolerated. You better fucking drink Miller Lite and shoot Bud Light if you're talking about Kid Rock. All right,
that's the other side of the spectrum, right? Like Kid Rock telling me to read my Bible.
Ball with the ball.
What a fucking joke. People are crazy.
Michael Parton says, have you seen the pics of Stephen Amell on the set of Baywatch? Hot face.
I bet.
He's a good looking dude. I'm sure
Handsome
it looks
guy.
sexy. And if you're gay, you want to suck his dick. Aaron Roman says, hey, fellas, I'm excited about Lee Cronin's The Mummy. It looks terrified. Do you think Lee, or I'm sure he says terrifying. Do you think Lee Cronin's can make a really good, scary Halloween movie? You know what? To be fair with you, I think so. The Mummy trailer actually does look fucking scary. And I never thought any of the like, in my opinion, all the Universal monsters, out of all the Universal monsters, the Mummy was the weakest link. But that shit looks fucking scary. So yeah, maybe so.
I'll hold reservations until I see that movie, but I wouldn't count him out. I certainly wouldn't count him out.
We have Beep Bop Boop Bop. Damn. He says Buster, Chuck Norris, and Xander from Buffy. Oh, I didn't know Xander had also passed away.
Either.
Yeah. R.I.P. man. It's been a hell of a week. I appreciate you, Beep Bop Boop. We have Tea Drinker Gary. Man, I found out that Bruce Campbell. I just found out about Bruce Campbell, and I'm not afraid to admit that I had a little cry, and I don't know why. Because he's a fucking legend, dude.
Yeah.
Some of these people mean a lot to you, and I get it, dude. I don't want anything bad to happen to Bruce Campbell. He's like a leftover of like when Hollywood made sense. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just like Chuck was. Those are like Hollywood has not been the same for a long time. Those were actual movie stars. I look at those guys are actual movie stars. Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Bruce Campbell, Chuck Norris. Those guys are actual movie stars. You don't have that anymore. Totally Gold agree. Standard says Halloween 5 over Halloween 2018. Damn.
Can't go there with you, my friend.
I
can't go into that pawn shop with you.
I don't want to do this with you.
You must take that trip alone.
I will take 2018 over Halloween 5, but I get you. Because you're like, you know what? Because Gold is like, Jamie Lee wasn't in it. Jamie Lee Curtis was That's true. She wasn't.
Jamie Lee Curtis thinks it's. Oh no, that's actually the opposite.
Yeah. Gary says going to see Scream 7 for the third time in 30 minutes.
Hell yeah!
Starting music lessons tomorrow to learn Blink and Pearl Jam songs.
Fuck yeah! Gary's having a week. Have a week, Gary.
His line for you.
Get it up, baby. Oh, I spilled my beer.
The gayest shit ever, Gary.
It was worth it.
Learn percussion. Okay.
Shut up. I love your week, Gary. You're having a good week.
Gary McDonald says, "Damn, Jay, sorry to hear about Buster. Also, Mike, here in Ireland, March Madness is only on Disney Plus. Also, I need your opinion on this. Mine is that Lou Ferrigno is the best Hulk. I love the TV series."
I'm gonna say yes.
By the way, thank you, Gary. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, Lou Ferrigno was great, dude. For what they had, first off, Bill Bixby, without a doubt, was the best Bruce Banner of all time, even though they called him David Banner, which I don't know why they did that shit for. But as far as like portraying like, you know, a lost soul and trying to figure out how to balance the Hulk with just being a normal dude, Bill Bixby 1000% captured that. And the only one closest to that was Edward Norton.
Yeah.
But Eric Bana was fine, but Mark Ruffalo fucking is bullshit compared to those two guys. But yeah, I agree with you. On screen, Lou Ferrigno.
And yeah, Lou Ferrigno, he didn't need CGI. He just was the fucking Hulk.
So I lift every fucking day.
Milk is for babies.
Tea Drinker Gary says Superman gives me chills and makes me cry. I love Superman. The last one got me after his dad talks to him and the song kicks in and it slaps. Yeah, I do remember that particular scene. It's always a tearjerker when Paul Kent has a heart to heart with Clark.
Except for they made him like he was like, I don't like bad stuff.
Well, there was some people that
my son.
There were some people that were mad at Gunn for portraying Ma and Paul Kent as like retarded, like Southerners, and they're like, just because you talk slower doesn't mean you're smart or not smart. I didn't mind it though, but it was a tearjerker. It was a tearjerker. Connor Gardowski says, sorry about Buster J. Thank you, man. Been there, and the best is knowing you're not alone, which is we're here for you. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Also, should I keep hitting on my boss who's hitting on me? Yes. Normally would say no, but going to be promoted on her level soon. So
are you interested? Like, that's the biggest question. Like, are you genuinely interested? Don't do it just for the job, but like, if you could have both.
It's all good, man. Do it for the job and for your pleasure as well. It's all your pleasure, sir.
Ribbed for her pleasure.
Turlington, Jay, my heart goes out to you in April. Appreciate you, man. I also have my best buddy in an urn. We say goodnight to him every night. Well, that's what we're doing too. I am downing a few more tonight in Buster's honor. Both of you stay safe and well. Appreciate you, man, for show.
Oh, yeah,
that's how we feel. Yeah, it's really nice. It's comforting to have him here. So, Boot Scoop Boogie. I hope you two have a good week so far. We're gonna have a good week. Promise.
It's a great time to be alive when the sun's starting to warm us up and March Madness is in the air. Fuck yeah, Boot Scoot.
Tea Drinker Gary says, so the two scenes you pointed out with bad CGI, some said the outdoor scene edited Daredevil out, and the prison scene, he's Man Spider, and they made him look normal for the trailer. Ooh, that would be interesting.
Yeah, and I reserve maybe if it's something like that for sure. Again, they did that with No Way Home. They showed shots of the movie and edited people out, so maybe that added to like the bad like blurriness of it or whatever.
Yeah, maybe. Tanner Bowles says, you guys are so handsome.
It's Bowles.
That's what I said. Miss you both. You're handsome. Don't you ever forget it. We like you. Thank you.
Handsome guy.
Cody Goodson says, nobody told me my mic was loud as a motherfucker in the car. Well, that's your fault. All right. T-Jerker Gary also says, for Spider-Man 4, I would mix the old Spider-Man comic with the comic with his daughter, Mayday Parker, Amazing Spider-Man 3 with Human Miles, and then let Miles get bitten at the end. That, you know what? That wouldn't be bad at all. Because you would get introduced to Spider-Girl, and then you have Miles Morales. Well, I think they haven't done it yet, and I'm always wondering if they're going to do it. Ultimate Spider-Man was a great comic book series that Marvel released, and in Ultimate Spider-Man, Peter Parker makes the ultimate sacrifice, as it were, and dies fighting the Green Goblin, and then Miles Morales comes in and takes his place. I don't know if Marvel's ready for that. Like, they don't want to have Peter Parker not existing. You know, they don't want to just kill him off and there is no more regular Peter Parker. But
and honest to God, like I meant to mention this earlier, but I'm more excited about what they do with Into the Spider-Verse next. Like, to me, those movies are far more pushing the needle forward and entertaining than what they're doing with the Tom Holland Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Michael Barton says, after Secret Wars, Feige needs a full reboot. I think he just needs to
take
leave.
a step back. It's been too long. Like,
I think
let
Feige
someone else do it.
I think Feige needs a full retirement. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Dr. Corndogs, who can make a banana disappear, Chalice or Loomis? His ass is big enough. It just goes right. It sucks right in.
Pick
he
whatever
walks by a
orifice.
banana peel, it goes right in the ass.
It's not about who gets there first, which would be me, but it's about who does it best. And I will swallow that thing whole, regardless of the orifice of your choice.
Thank you, Dr. Corndogs. You have a monkey PFP, so I was like monkey nuts. T. Drinker Gary says, also, they have Scorpion, Boomerang, Tarantula, Daredevil, Punisher, Banner, The Hand, Tombstone, because for legal reason, Fisk can't be in it. Apparently, Sadie Sink and Jean Grey, Sadie Sink is Jean Grey, and Scorpion gets Venom at the end. Holy fucking
There's too much going on, man. Like, just tell a fucking grounded story.
First of all, I could give a fuck less about Boomerang or Tarantula. Daredevil, Punisher, Banner, I would have cut out Banner. Tombstone's badass. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're right, dude. There's just too much. That's a fucking hell of a fucking scoop of ice cream.
Yeah.
We don't like that.
Spider-Man really doesn't need all that accoutrement.
Child of the Corn says, R.I.P. Chuck Norris and Jamie Blanks, two of my favorites within film. The Patreon playback had me rolling last night at work. I'm glad you like that shit, dude. That was crazy. Favorite 3 Norris films?
Invasion USA, the one where he fights Bruce Lee at the end. I can't remember the name of it. They get kind of lost in my head. And Sidekicks.
Yeah, Sidekicks is number 1 for me. I always loved that portrayal of him. Delta Force was badass. I remember that one. And Hitman. I like that one. Also, it had a badass cover. It had one of the best covers of all time with Chuck Norris in Hitman.
Yeah, and they even put that inside Sidekicks a little bit.
Yeah. Chris Bustin 13. He's busted 13 times and he's still on the prowl. Do you think the trailer for They Will Kill You looks good, or is it too similar to the premise of Ready or Not?
I saw it once in the theater and I thought it looked really corny.
It's all right. I mean, yeah. I saw a trailer on YouTube just the other day. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, it just felt corny.
I don't know.
But you're right. It did feel like Ready or Not a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Dean, a cream between. Sorry about Buster J. Love you, man. Hey, thank you so much. Love you too. Appreciate you. Big Monkey Nut says, I need me a beer. Let's all drink beer, gang. For show. Drink it up.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Andrew Romano says, I honestly don't think Dune 3 or Doomsday will move releases. Dune 3 has already reserved all IMAX screens. Damn, I didn't know that. And Marvel seems to be sticking to that Doomsday countdown. What are your thoughts? Well, I think it's bad news for both. I mean, I don't think that Doomsday is going to suffer any kind of loss in revenue. I don't think they're going to have any problems like selling tickets. I think it's bad news for Dune, to be honest with you. I just hate that they're both like, I feel like it's sucky because it's like, one of you could have moved a week back or something. Yeah. Holy shit, dude.
Like, I totally agree. I think it's worse for Dune.
No, it's 100% worse for Dune.
Dead.
And it sucks, dude, because, I mean, I think that it's going to get overshadowed by Doomsday.
Dead.
You're not
acknowledging me at all. I mean,
the shiz. It says, hey, you seen the new video store simulator game on Steam? I have not, but that
Dude, I had an article pulled up about that. There's apparently a game where you can go into an old school Blockbuster. We should do it next Patreon stream.
You work for free.
Yeah, like you work. Next Patreon stream, we'll play it. I'll buy it. I'll download it on Steam. We'll do it.
That sounds fun. Dr. Corndog says, I think Jamie Lee and John Carpenter are fancy versions of Tony Moran. At least Tony Moran was coming at it in a drunken comedian way and maybe laugh. Yeah, dude. Like that's what makes me so mad about her is like, I guess just the complete entitlement of this bitch. I just don't like that shit. Like, dude, if I were a part of Halloween and I thought this movie doesn't exist without my sweat juice, they'd be like, what?
And at
Like,
least with
that's
John
not true.
Carpenter, he's like, I'm just tired of talking about it, which you can kind of respect, but also he's like, I'm so happy to take the check. So,
Yeah,
but
I
definitely
give
Jamie
more
Lee's the
credit to
worst.
him though, because he wrote the fucking thing and he made
Yeah.
it. He created it in his brain. But
100%.
she just got casted it as the daughter of the mom from Psycho, which was the selling point for her character. By the way, let's not forget, she had no career before this. Not
Totally
really.
agree.
You have Tea Drinker Gary saying, it's a shame the people that were involved with my favorite slasher are such a letdown. Like, I can't stand John Carpenter for how he treats people. I love his movies. Donald was so lovely. He always had time. Yeah, dude, I agree with you in a lot of ways with what you just said, because I think that John Carpenter is fantastic as far as a director. I love a lot of his films outside of horror. I think he did, I loved Escape from New York and Escape from LA. I loved, The Thing is a horror movie, but I always thought he was such a great director, and like he could do Big Trouble in Little China. He could do various things that were like versatile. But yeah, just the way that he just gets in his own, like, I mean, I did it. What you want? I'm like, dude, like, that your existence as a director and making money and like being an established character wouldn't be real without the people that support that shit. So have a little fucking class and be thankful. I don't know.
I totally agree.
I don't know. Michael Barton says, I am seeing They Will Kill You. Machete did produce.
Oh, neat.
T-Junker Gary says, I love how Donald was such an artist. He was a Bond villain. He was a theater actor. He's the type of actor you would expect to look down on it, but he didn't. He loved it. Shame he's not with us. 1,000 fucking %. And the other guy that I give credit to exactly like Donald Pleasence was Terrence Stamp. Terrence Stamp was the same type of actor, dude. Like, he had multiple theater accolades behind him. He was a very stand-up dude, but he always took he was always humble in what he had. If you guys don't know who Terrence Stamp was, he was Zod in Superman 2. He was in Young Guns. Terrence Stamp was a fantastic actor, dude. He had so much range. He was such a treat to listen to, just like Donald Pleasence was. And these guys are like old school Hollywood, dude. They're elite level Hollywood. These are the kind of guys that you don't see anymore. They're like, I'm thankful for everything I fucking have. And thank you to the fans that let me have this life. You only get a few of those anymore. Like, Clint Eastwood's one of those guys, right? But then you have like bitches like Curtis and even Carpenter in some extent. They're like, you like what I give? I do. You would. Fuck you, dude. No, I don't like those kind of people, dude. I just don't. I'm sorry, but yeah,
I agree.
Big Monkiness, can you guys sing Gangnam Style?
Gangnam Style.
I don't speak. I speak Asian. I don't know how to do it.
Gangnam Style. Now it's stuck in my fucking head. I'm gonna be like sleeping and I'm like Gangnam Style.
It's a great song. T-Jerker Gary says, I think the theory that Jason Statham is in his suit at the beginning of Collateral is the transporter.
Fuck, I don't know. I got nothing, Gary. I'm sorry.
It's
I have
possible.
no idea.
Robin Barker says, Jay, so sorry about Buster. Appreciate you, man. 8 Oscars were awarded to horror films this year after horror films being ignored for so long. Yeah. Do you think that stigma has been broken for good, or was it a fluke? It's a fluke. It's a fluke. And I'll tell you why. Yeah. Michael B. Jordan was the fluke. They awarded it. And I think Sinners was a great movie. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like, come on, guys. It's not fucking Gone with the Wind.
All of the awards were so driven in, other stuff apart from just like what's a great movie that they just don't count anymore. It's a Hollywood jerk off fest. So
I mean,
it just doesn't count.
Silence of the Lambs won in 1990.
Yeah.
But there's been so many other horror movies that have been amazing that got ignored. Yeah, I think it's still a stigma.
Yeah.
God Convoy Prime says, thoughts on writing your own lyrics / using AI to make music / hiring a band to play the music made. You guys are awesome. Kick ass. I know I'm not the only one. Really cares about you guys. Stay safe, and I'm putting my dicks in it. I'm gonna put my dicks in it.
Let me give it to you here real quick because we haven't done one.
I'm gonna put my dick in.
Yeah. Dude, that's my thing. Like, I just don't. Music to me comes from a special place of emotion. That's my favorite type of songs. And I just think if you ever use AI to write your lyrics, it's whatever.
It kind of cheapens the whole fucking thing.
Now, if someone had a great song that they wrote that was personal and the lyrics were great and they just couldn't do the band and they just if they used AI for like a drum track or something, I don't really care. Like I just don't. But like when it comes to, if you use AI to write your lyrics, I do not care. And if you use AI to sing the song, I really don't care.
Well, yeah, at that point, yeah, it's not even a human song anymore. But I think that using AI to bounce ideas around with and come up with a cool bridge or a cool pitch.
Yeah.
Like I feel like using it like it's supposed to be used, like kind of like it's a tool, right?
Yeah.
And using it responsibly, I feel like that's okay. I think that's fine. I think that there's nothing wrong with that. Using it to supplant creativity is the problem. And I think that people that do that are dumbasses.
Yeah.
So.
And the people who go out and like, fuck AI, anything, anybody does anything with that, fuck them. Like you're only worsening the situation. Like because people are just going to start to ignore you.
Right.
Like, that's what they're going to do.
AI is a partnership, dude. Like I look at it like someone to bounce ideas off of it and figure out the best route. But the main driving creative force behind it is you. And all AI is doing is helping you see things that you might not have noticed because you're so involved in something. That's all I'm saying. AI is it's not supposed to supplant creativity. It's supposed to enhance it.
Right. Yeah. And again, when you play those songs live, and the only way you're going to make it is playing live, you're going to have a real person playing the music.
Right.
So, you know.
We have Robin Barker saying, here's a little beer money. Allow me to contribute to your alcohol poisoning. We appreciate that.
Thanks,
our livers will not appreciate that, but we will definitely take that. David Rowe, God floated in my body, like body my same size, like me floating into your floating into me. My wife is 4'5" and holds fart records. Well, David, I think that you should seek immediate medical help for
my
some
mind can't wrap around what the fuck you just said.
You had, and I would say that it's not a good idea to get off Ozempic immediately because this is affecting your brain. I'm
confused.
Okay. I think this guy is in Zoloft denial, like he's in Zoloft recovery. I don't know. Michael Parton says, did you guys know that Friday the 13th Part 2 was originally going to be an anthology story? They were going to move on completely from the Voorhees story. Well, I'm glad they didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't know that, but that would have been dumb as fuck.
And again, people say they want Halloween to become an anthology story.
Not gonna work.
Up.
John Carpenter tried it.
It makes it no different from any other anthology.
Halloween 3, he put a lot of effort into, and that movie tanked. All right.
Yeah.
Bunny.
By the way, before you answer that, someone mentioned something. Cinderoth said Jay loved those 3 whiskeys last Saturday. How was your? Because we did the Patreon stream, and Jay, it was St. Patty's Day, and Jay was like, "Make me a mixed drink," and he ended up having 3. We tore through a bottle of Jameson pretty quick. It didn't have much left in it by the time we were done. I've been meaning to ask you, how was your Sunday after the Patreon stream?
I solved the crime wave in Gotham. That's what happened. I went home and I'm like, I gotta go out and bust some heads on the streets of Gotham. No, it was terrible. I woke up with the worst hangover I've had in a million years. It felt like 18 midgets were trying to bust out of my head.
I knew you were not going to be okay.
No, dude, it felt like an Oompa Loompa factory in my fucking head, dude. Like, it's bad.
But we had a good time.
It was a great time. But Buddy Beatley says Robert Pattinson and Zendaya have 3 movies together coming out this year: The Drama, Dune 3, and The Odyssey.
Yeah.
They're an all-star team. And you know what? Tom Holland is okay to cuck around a little bit. And that's fine. That's fine. No, I mean, that's cool. I mean, yeah. I just think that Zendaya and Tom Holland are overexposed a little bit. But
I agree.
It's cool,
seeing her in back-to-back trailers for both Spider-Man and Dune, I was like, damn.
Yeah, and they're not bad actors. Don't get me wrong. I'm not shitting on Tom Holland or Zendaya's acting abilities. She's like, all right, man. Well, remember back in the day, everyone was like, oh, shit, dude. There he goes again. Tom Hardy's in another fucking movie.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
T. Dirk Gary says, this is a clip from the Buffy scripts. Stacy University. Could have at least offended me, Chris. Or Stacy. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Okay. This is a clip from Buffy script. Stacy, you could have at least defended me, Chris. I didn't want to take away your agency. Babe, you hate it when I dim your light. Stacy, this is so you weaponizing my feminism.
Well, I'm glad they canceled
it didn't get fucking funded. Holy fucking shit. That's a disaster walking on two legs. Holy fucking shit. Nope. All right. Well, I think we all saved ourselves a bullet. So if that is an actual piece of a script, no fucking way. Boot scoot boogie. Dangerous Animals first time watch after this. Why are you sounding so sexual about it?
Good movie, dude. Good movie. Jai Courtney fucking rocks shit in that movie. You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna have a good time.
Boot Scoot also says, I love Nickelback.
I've been getting back into them, man. They got some fucking bangers. Like, they have some real turd
Nickelback
songs.
is good. I think they get a lot of hate for no reason, but
They have
are
some
good.
great songs.
Big Mucky Nut says, you guys went back to my super chat and you didn't have to, but you did. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Philman, how exactly are you, Jesus?
Well, your answer. I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm Jesus. I didn't turn water into wine, you dumbass. I'm just saying, like, I was persecuted like Jesus. Like, I have insider information of people who want to take me down. And everything I do is for the benefit of everybody. I make music for you. I do everything. And everyone persecutes me. Right? What do I do that's wrong? I'm sorry I'm not your child actor that you want me to be, you wolf pack. But I get persecuted like Jesus on the Mount. And that's why I think, in a lot of ways, Jesus and I are like spiritual brothers. And he would agree with that, by the way. Logan Bisak says, Toby is the best Peter and Spider-Man. Andrew did a pretty good job. I just felt like they could never recreate the magic Raimi and Toby had. Here's the thing. I think agree. Tobey Maguire was a fantastic Peter Parker. I don't think he nailed it on Spider-Man, but he did a pretty good job. I think Andrew Garfield was an exceptional Spider-Man. He just could not nail Peter Parker. But if I had to pick between the two, Maguire probably had both. And the reason why I say that is because Garfield was such a good-looking dude. There's no way that guy would ever get bullied and be left out of shit. Like, he was such a good-looking guy.
I'm Maguire, Garfield, Holland.
Yeah.
You know, that's where I am.
T. Dricker Gary says, did you see the Stand By Me, my reunion? Yeah, I did. Only I liked was Jerry O'Connell. He's kind, and it's sad he said in different interview his wife and 2 daughters attacked him when Trump won. He can't do interviews. Yeah, dude. And the thing is, yeah, well, I did. And thinking about that reunion too was like, can you imagine being Jerry O'Connell and even that dumbass fucking Star Trek kid, Will Wheaton, hanging out with fucking Corey Feldman, and you know when you got on stage, he's gonna make it about himself.
Yeah, and dude, the Jerry O'Connell interview with Mayer,
it was bad. Yeah.
And it was, but like, I love Jerry O'Connell, dude. Like, if you watch him in anything else, he's such a sweet fucking dude.
He's a really nice guy.
And that's the literally, like, guys, that's the problem. This is what people don't understand about like the far left shit, the far right shit. He's just a nice guy.
He's a normal guy. He's normal.
He doesn't want to upset anybody. And what I took from that was the poor guy takes it at home and he takes it online from everybody. He's just trying to be nice, but nobody will just let him be a nice guy because everybody's so fucking obsessed with their politics.
You're not allowed to give your opinion in Hollywood if it goes against the grain of the machine. If you do that, then you're already playing with fire.
Yeah,
I feel like Jerry O'Connell is one of those dudes that are like, you know what? I'm really thankful for where I am in life. I have a hot ass wife, Rebecca Romaine, no longer Stamos. I'm putting the dick in that. John, you lost out. But I've also, got my shit together. He seems like a very put together, normal guy.
Yeah.
And so they're always trying to pump him for shit. And I feel bad for that dude. Like, I really do. I was like, I don't, honestly, if I were Jerry O'Connell, I'm like, I'm good. You know what? I had my fill of Hollywood. I'm good. And I don't need to do that shit anymore.
It's the same thing with what's going on with Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris can't even fucking die without these people trying to make it political.
Well,
it's embarrassing, and that's why. That's. I mean, I'm going to get.
Look at Kurt Russell.
Christ.
Look at Kurt Russell. Look at Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn, dude.
Yeah,
they're always trying to pump Kurt Russell for shit, and he's like, no, I got out of Hollywood. I left that. That's a fucking echo screen. That's a what's it called? An echo chamber. And like, that's the biggest echo chamber in all of of the U.S., maybe in all of the world, dude, in Hollywood. They all think their farts don't stink, and they all rely on each other, and they all think that this is the way the world. They're all fucking full of shit, dude.
Yeah,
but
the guy's not even allowed to have his own opinions in his own home.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
it's
ridiculous, dude.
Child in the Court says, I'm from Nebraska, and the Gentlemen's Club downtown Lincoln is super popular. But unfortunately, they wear bottoms, no tops. Guess no ping pong record. Oh, yeah.
That was fucking great.
So you guys don't know, that's a deep cut. We do Patreon, and at the end of the Patreon stream, what we like to do, or toward the end of the stream, is we like to prank call various businesses around the U.S. of A. And one of those places was in Nebraska. We called the strip club, and Mike was talking about ping pong tournaments and pussy lips catching those ping pong.
We found a legit mob establishment, and like you had to be there, but. I don't know how else to explain it except for you had to be there, but we literally had a strip club booked for Saturday night for a stripper who was going to shoot a ping pong out of her labia
for show
and break the Guinness Book of World Records. And the guy was like, 2,500. We're talking about a Thursday.
Yeah, this guy was negotiating on the phone. But guys, like, do yourself a favor, sign up for Patreon just to experience like the fucking like what we do is we literally will do voices or whatever or characters. Sometimes we have chat, tell us what we should do. Or the scenario that we should present, and we literally prank call like we're back in millennium. Here's the thing:
two of the best prank calls of all time for us.
It was a really I don't think mine was that good.
Oh, it was great, dude.
No,
awesome.
I know, but I felt weird about that afterwards because I told him to go fuck himself, bitch, because he like was being like, I was like, well, you were great, and he was like, dude, you weren't. I'm like, no, go fuck yourself then.
And then he was like, oh, I'm kidding, you guys are good.
No, he was, but no, there was. So it's millennial cringe, but dude, it's so fun.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Awesome.
We have Robin Barker saying, under perfect circumstances, would you be down for a Burton/Keaton Batman 3 to cap that story off? I would love to see one last Burton film. I think everyone 100% would agree with you. Yeah. I think I would love nothing more to see a Tim Burton Keaton team up one more time to end it.
I'm in
100%.
But as long as it's Burton and not Andy Muschietti.
No, Burton would have
CGI.
to be. Yeah, Burton would have to be directing. Connor says, yes, I am interested in her. Also, Butters sausage.
Let's talk about Butters sausage.
Brain damage is showing. Yudo Talk Scream says, have you guys seen that Spider-Man Brandon J trailer obliterated the all-time movie record? I don't think it will ever be beat again besides Spider-Man 5. Maybe Avengers Doomsday could. I think Avengers Doomsday is going to top it.
It'll be beaten. I do think that. But yeah, credit to them. They did a good
job. Yeah, I think Avengers Doomsday will hold the record as most viewed trailer.
Yeah.
I do. Boot Scoot Boogie. Jay, I'm so sorry. I appreciate you, Boot Scoot. Thank you so much. We're going to be good. Thank you, though. Bunny B, member for 9 months. Appreciate you as well. Says, did you see Feldman was mad at not being invited to the Oscars? I didn't see that, but I am not shocked at all that fucking squirrely fuck was mad. I mean, Jesus Christ, I was in Stand By Me.
Honestly, he should be happy he wasn't invited to that. I watched it. I said I wasn't going to watch it, and then I watched it, and it was just, dude, it was so hard to watch. It was all so bad and hard to watch. It was just such posturing, just absolute horseshit. If you didn't watch the Oscars, you should be really proud of yourself that you didn't. Over on Stream Element, Anonymous says, I'm a broke peasant compared to others, but if this isn't too much trouble, can you guys sing any Katy Perry songs you may or may not know, please? Cause baby, you're a firework. I Kissed a Girl. Loomis, I Kissed a Girl.
I kissed a girl and I liked it. The taste of her cherry chapstick. I always kiss girls, though. I don't need to be reminded from song.
Ryan says, hey, Mike and Jay, been watching you guys for a while. Always love watching your streams while I bleach my asshole. Keep up the awesome work.
You need to have... You're gay. You're so gay.
I love it. I like to tan my asshole. I like to go out and put a wrench in between my butt cheeks and spread them real far and just stare straight up to the sun, like the Thrice song says.
Yeah, I can't wait to go get an appointment for my asshole being bleached and watch two dudes on YouTube. That's what I was like, hey, I'm not going to bleach my asshole unless I can watch two dudes.
It takes time, so you got to have some entertaining stuff to listen to. So I'm thankful that we can join you on your bleached butthole journey. Big Buggy Nut says, hello, everyone. I'm a big Gundam fan, and I wanted your opinion on the design of the high-grade Alliance. Can you look up a picture? Can you look up a picture? I know it's very random. I'm sorry, but it's just something I'm passionate about.
Okay, so
high-grade.
Okay, so yeah, that's a big Gundam. It's gonna have a huge cock.
No, it's not. It's just a.
Let chat see.
That's
fucking badass, dude. I don't know what's going on, but that guy is ready for battle. He's gonna take down the entire solar system with his.
It's very intricate. It's very intricate.
That motherfucker's ready for war with the universe. Like you don't need anyone else. Holy shit.
That's all I can say is that it's a very intricate situation that you have going on there, my friend, and enjoy. Big Monkey Nuts finally says, hey, Mike, can you play us out with Creed What If it's not too much trouble, or just with any song at the very end of the stream? Thank you.
We're not going to make money on the stream anyway, so we might as well.
So let's go into
the last one, though?
Yeah, that's the last one, so
All
it's
right.
perfect timing, actually.
Hold on, let me double check. Oh, we got one more here.
Okay.
DJ Graham, why is Zendaya still in the Spider-Man movies? Good question. I thought the point was they were moving on because no one remembers Peter. You know what? I'll be honest with you. That's totally fair. That's a totally fair criticism. I know that people love Zendaya, but yeah, she's not Mary Jane. She's not his next chapter in life. So yeah, that would make she already had a good, exit stage left with No Way Home.
I would agree. But to end it on a high note, Hassan Al-Ghib, give it a little bit of this.
I don't know. You're showing the whole video, dude. This might get us shut.
No, I didn't mean to. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, here we go.
God damn, I feel like I'm more drunk than I am.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. What if you did? What if?
Hey, pause it really quick.
Where are you?
By the way, really quick story. Mike and I had thought about doing like a parody of this. Loomis was going to wear a red button-up shirt and black pants and start singing this song, and Michael was going to be in the background.
Just in the
and
back
we're going to
of the
be in front of
bass.
Mike's garage doing it for like a Halloween Horror Month opening or something. But it's like, I don't know if we could do that.
Yeah, that I still wish we could do that video, but either way. Here it comes. What if? Where are you? Sing it with me, you fucking slut.
I knew you wanted me to sing along with you.
I do. 100%. Here it comes right now. Wait.
I don't.
Scott Stapp's just making out in the woods.
Such a good-looking dude, man. It's so crazy how good-looking he is. That's fucking unfair to the rest of us wieners.
Let me give it. Hang on. Give me a second.
Are you gonna do "Burn" with Crow?
No.
That's a great song, by the way. That's how I got introduced to The Cure. Was "Burn."
Wait. You gotta get into it. Okay. Here we go. Good night, everybody. Good night. This is what we're in the stream on right now. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I want all you've got in your soul.
Yeah, I can't do too much. I'm in an apartment.
Oh shit! No, wait.
Hold me now. I'm 64 years old again. Maybe 60 ain't so far down. Hold me now.
I'm clicking